That's cute.
Okay, hopefully they can hear. We're gonna get moving. So what we're gonna learn today, y'all, this is gonna be a roller coaster, not a roller coaster ride, but just buckle up. On the right side, if you open your folders, right there on the left, open those green folders right in front of you. Open green folders, let them open the green folder. Open the green folder. Green folder. On the left-hand side, that's a compounding sheet. That is your weekly. Start at the top where it says starting with $100. Now, some of y'all might be a little more advanced. You might want to start a little bit more, but I tell you, don't do it. Pull that out right there, baby. This is the projection. This is how you compound. When you start with $100, after that first month, you'll have how much? 2. After the second month, this is where you should be. All right? If you're not there, don't kick yourself because you're not there. This is just a guide to let you know if you just consistently get in the market and earn 5% a day, this is your projection. So you start with that one. At the end of those 12 months, how much is that, Mr. Bone? $409,000. That's real money and more. This is conservative because a lot of times when you get in the market, instead of getting 5%, you might get 15. Then you might start averaging 9% a day instead of 5. Now, if you're averaging 9% a day instead of 5, that's no longer going to be 400,000, right? That's going to be closer to now 700 instead of 4. But now you have to account for days that you take a L. When you go down 3, when you go down 5%. So it's all going to balance out at the end. You see what I'm talking about? You got it right here? You clear on that compounding? You clear on the compounding? You got it? Okay. So now what this means, when I show you this method, you're going to learn this today. That method is the 5% drip. We use a method called the open range breakout. I'm going to teach you what that method is today. I'm going to teach you the lingo that we use, the terms in the stock market. You're going to learn how to look at a chart. You're going to learn how to identify the candles and what they mean. You're going to understand how to enter and exit plays. You're going to understand when to get in and when not to get in. You're going to learn the discipline that it takes to be a trader. You got it? You're going to learn all these things today. We are going to do a paper trade today so you'll understand what that looks and feels like. And if we have time, we're going to do a real trade. So you can get in and out. Those are 2 different processes to enter and exit a real trade and enter and exit a paper trade. Are we good on sound now, y'all?
I pulled it up. When you say 5%, is it 5% of what you are
Leveraging.
investing? Okay.
So if you start with $100, 5% of 100 is $5.
Okay.
$300, 5% of that. $1,000, 5% of that. So when you see people saying they drip in our, because you know we're part of the dripper community. So every morning we meet Monday through Friday, 9:15 in the morning till about 11:30. We go over play. We're in the market together, like we did when you all came in. We were finishing up. Yeah, we were finishing. We in the market every day. What we're doing is looking for the plays, looking for when to get in. That's what we're doing. You leverage 100. Somebody else might have 1,000. Somebody else might have 20,000 on the line. Same day, same trade, same percentage. The money different though, right? That's how you do it. That's what we're doing every day. All right? Any questions before we get started? Anything about trading or anything you want to know that you don't know, you want me to knock that out fast? You good? Questions? All right.
We can do more than 100, right? You just recommend 100?
Everybody ain't gonna start out with $100 at this table.
Okay.
I'm looking at these other numbers. Of course you're looking at it, but Miss Pauline, let me tell you, where's Tammy? Where's Tammy? Tammy, no, I know, Alfred. Does she want to start out with more than 100? No. Tammy, does she want to start with more than 100?
No, ma'am.
No. Y'all, tell this woman she do not want to start with more than $100. The reason, it looks good. Like I said, when we started with 15, we have been trading for years, okay? We already had taken, it already beat us down. I mean, you haven't had your first L yet. You ain't got, they said, between the washer and dryer, they said they got their head down, but you got to get their head down between the washer and dryer. Okay. So let's keep it where it's at 100. So when you take that red day, you're not, girl, you ain't peeled to the, what? We have to pick people up every day about that crab boil money. Ain't that but a crab boil. You about to fall out. It's $60. But you want to make $1 million? No, we not. So yeah. So start with the 100. Some people, I tell them, this is what your path is going to be. The first 5 days, you're going to paper trade using the method that you're learning today. After those first 5 days, the next 5 days, you want to do trade with your real money, but you want to start with what we call tips or drip. You know, the tips drip, $50 or less, between $30 and $50 contracts. You want to do that for 1 week. Now you're using the real method. You're using a method with real money, but not your true leverage amount. Now you're basically learning how to get in and out. You're understanding what it means to get pinned in a play. When you hear us say we got pinned, that means we tried to get out and we got stuck, or we trying to get in and it didn't sell. It didn't sell for us. That's pinned. So you need to experience how you respond to that, because the market is 80%, 20% technique, 80% psychology. 80% psychology. You hear me first? 80%. So that means with this part, you're gonna get that down with no problem. It's you managing yourself. So the market is the great exposer. It exposes everything about you. Whatever you gotta work on, market gonna be right there waiting on you. You impatient, it's right there waiting on you. You greedy, it's waiting on you. And you're gonna learn that.
She say me though.
Dead at you too. Dead at you. The market will be waiting on you if you knee jerky, if you don't like detail, if you don't pay attention, if you are trading out of need, I just need to get this money to pay this bill. Get prepared to lose everything. Get prepared for the market to run from you. So you have to just go in calm, cool. You hear me, Audrey? Like you don't need it at all. Stick with the plan. All right? I feel like y'all can do this. I feel like we have a good group right here. Y'all can do this. Do not add money to your account. If you blow do not add money to your account. If you blow your account down to like $20, $25, all you gotta do is just raise that little hand. Miss Arletta, I'm down to $27. From your 100, we have something called the cousins pot, where we take up money. Like I started it, and we help cousins. Like we put $50 back so they can get back in the game. And everyone that we've had to help, they've been green since. Every last one of them. That is amazing, right? These are people who would have quit if they were on their own. If they were not, you're all right. If they were not in a mentorship or with a family, people that care, they said, no, you're all right. You failed, we got you. Here you go. Get back in there. And that way, when we graduate, you all can get your crispy $100 bill back when you walk across the stage. So we having 2 graduations in 2026. You all are part of November's graduation. November 2026, everyone in this class. Remember, you started before then, so.
No, I didn't.
Okay, so November 2026 is our second graduating class. That will be held here in Atlanta, black tie event, where you will actually be presented with a plaque from me and Coach Trent. Well, from me, really, yeah. But from me and Coach Trent, and you get your crispy $100 bill back in a frame. That's why I don't want you adding more money to it. I don't want you like sneaking and adding 50 and 100 and 200, because now that it goes against the grain of what we're doing. But now you will have essentially learned for free. The mentorship, the monthly mentorship is that's just to keep you on track. But you just got it all back. You made $300,000, $400,000, $500,000. That's the goal. That's the goal. Everybody won't make it, but I want everybody to make it, because guess what's going to happen? Psychology will win with some of you all. It will get the best of you. It will make you give up. It'll tell you it ain't worth it. It'll say what she said, I don't have enough time. It's just not working for me. Every time I get in, the market, the plays turn against me. I remember I thought that they had cameras in my house. I was like, it's a setup. It's a setup trick. They got cameras somewhere watching me. They don't want me to. They ain't studying me. I'm down there in Jacksonville. They ain't studying nobody in Jacksonville, Florida. I'm thinking that they had a conspiracy against me. And then it wouldn't happen to him. So I knew it was me. I said, they got my computer. When I say every time I hit sell red, I was like, I'm gonna give up. I'm over it. I would give up for 2 weeks. I was like, I gotta get my money back. He got my money. I get it again, it hit me even harder. Get in and get it. Hit me even harder. Get in and get it. Hit me on the hard. I said, I can't let these young folks on the internet with their pants hanging down. They can't even put their pants up around their knees. And they making all this money. Oh, something I can learn. So I went back in. I'm going to get it. I got to get it. So I just would not give up. And eventually I realized it was not the charts. It was me. My timing was off. I was too early or too late. I was impatient. I was an impatient trader. So I had to learn patience. So when I learned patience, the green days showed up. And then they showed up again and again and again. And I realized, and I was controlling. So I was impatient and I was controlling. So the market, look at my baby over there. So the market taught me that about me. It said, you're not going to get nothing until you get down this. You cannot be controlling and you can't be impatient. Now, how about that? And you got to have some gratitude. So I learned those things and everything changed. That was mine. All right? Trent was his ego. His ego and greed. So if we could tell you what ours were, who y'all think y'all are? You think you're not going to get tapped? You think you're going to get out of this unscathed? You got to put some skin in the game, and you got to speak on it when it happens. That's why we come live every morning. You hear people talk about it. They say, they confess it. I shouldn't have stayed. I held too long. That is the number one problem. Would you all agree over here? The number one problem people have, they sandbag. And this what sandbag called, y'all? Trick in spades? What's the call? Sandbagging. You holding. What you holding that for? You holding this play, hoping, crystal ball, hoping and wishing. If you don't jump out that play at negative 3%, take profit at 5. Take profit at 5. Take your losses at negative 3.5. How hard is that? Hard the way they are.
Yes.
It's easier said than done. Kenosha, is it easier said than done?
Yes, it is.
Easier said than done, because when you get in there, all your emotions kick in. Everything you felt, everything you've done over these last 30 plus years of working, all your years in that truck, this baby on Rikers Island, she ought to have the patience of Job, but guess what? I bet she don't. But when she get in that market, it shows who she is. And then you get on it, you work on it and fix it. So now you can fly. So by 6 months, 7 months in, you calm and cool. You calm and cool. So we got to get through a lot of static. I'm just telling y'all, don't give up, okay? So now, let's get ready. We're going to go over some terms. All these terms are the terms that you need to know as a trader. Don't go looking for no other terms. These are the basic terms that will help you understand the market and show you how to make money. When it gets to 2:30, let me know. All right. You good? I gotta put on my other shoes now. Bam.
Slide.
Yes. Gotta put my shoes on. You know,
Just don't hit the pinky toe.
I ain't gonna hit the pinky toe. And I hurt my foot and then put these on. Why would you do that?
Walk in, I was like, what is she doing?
Yeah, I stumped my pinky toe 3 times in a row. Yes, I did. On the bed, on the bench.
You did it here on the chair?
Did on the chair. So I'm pretty much working what I can right now. All right. You want me to wait, Narissa?
No.
Okay.
I'm good, thank you.
Narissa, she knows a lot of these terms, so. Any questions for me now before I get started? Y'all came all the way here. You want to ask me a question before we get into these terms?
Well, this is completely new to me, so I'm just like, I'm listening, I'm observing. So when I get to something or you get to something I don't understand out
Okay, and you can record if you want to. Okay,
I gotta say this.
your battery life. All right, let's go. Amen. I hear y'all. Okay, everybody. Hey, y'all. All right. First. Do you know what a stock is? Forrest? I'm asking you. It's not on the sheet. Good. That let me know I need to start. So let me tell you, a stock. A stock is when you actually own a piece of the company. So for instance, a company like Apple, I know y'all know what it is, but Apple or Meta Facebook, the company has something called shares in it. That means you can buy a share and own a piece of that company. You buy one piece, a little share, and now you become a shareholder. That's all the stock is. Stock is when a company has broken itself up into bits and pieces, and they sell it off, so you can own some of it.
Okay.
That's a stock,
Yeah.
all right? So, once you know what a stock is, now you need to understand what options are. So, the stock is, in the stock market, stocks are listed on the NASDAQ, the S&P, that's where companies are listed on the stock exchange,
Mhm.
all right? That means that's where they sit. That's where they sit, so you can buy pieces of the company. They got to go somewhere. So Amazon, it ain't sitting down there, it's not on Old National, it's actually on the stock exchange when you wanna own a piece of the company. And you go into something called a brokerage account to buy that, buy and sell that. So we're going down the list on it. So, stocks. One thing about stocks, what we do is options. You can buy stock and own it forever. If you buy one share of Apple, you own it forever until you sell it, period. So if you go and pull up Apple now and say Apple is how much, I don't know, how much is Apple?
What is? Okay, hold on.
Apple right now is 272.
Mhm.
272? 272?
272.90.
Okay, so let's say Apple is $272. If you got $300, you can go buy one share of Apple and you own it forever. That's it. You own it until you pass away and then your beneficiary get it. Now, if Apple goes up to $372, now your stock has made you $100 just by owning it. Now, some people bought Apple when it was $15. So their one share is now worth $255. That one share, that's how much profit they got. So what if they got 300 shares? So now those 300 times $255. That's what their portfolio is worth. Portfolio is where you keep all your stocks. Portfolio is where all your stocks lay. All right? So that's what you want to start building. And I'm gonna show you over this. If you become a dripper, that's in the mentorship, I'm gonna show you how to build a portfolio out of this world that you ain't gonna never, if you keep trading and investing, you'll never work for anybody, ever. You'll live off your residuals, you'll live off the interest, you'll live off all your compounding. That's how you'll do. There will be no other you still live with your parents too?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh, you about to get down.
Oh,
Oh yeah, don't move. Don't go nowhere.
Go there.
Don't you tell your mom and dad, I got a 2-year plan. I got this. You got a 2-year plan. And if you do it, then you can go around the world with us and you're going to tell people what you did at 19. All right? You'd be a great example because he's of age now. The 14-year-old too young. He's of age. He can do it. So that is basically what a stock is. I want you to be very clear now, all right?
Okay.
All right. So my next thing is we have options. So remember I told you when you buy a stock, you own it forever? Well, when you have trade options, you don't own the stock forever. You own the stock. You have the right to the stock for a certain period of time for the certain expiration date. So again, I'm going to do an option on Apple. I don't own Apple. If I buy Apple stock, I own Apple. You get it? But if I trade options with Apple, I don't. For a set period of time, I have access to this stock at a set price. That means I can sell it, buy it and sell it for a certain period of time at a set price. That's options. Got it? We trade options. All the stocks that we trade every day, we don't own them. We just have a right to them for a certain period of time. So we trade S&P 500, SPY. SPY, the S&P 500 has the top 500 companies listed under it in the United States. The top. So if you ain't in the top 500 S&P, what you talking about? We ain't speaking your language. If you fall out of the S&P, I'll fall out with you too. I don't have nothing to do with you. But I usually like to just rock with the top 20. But anyway, S&P 500 is an ETF. Y'all ever heard of an ETF? Nobody?
Yeah.
This new. ETF is an exchange trade fund. Exchange trade fund. It has a bag of stocks. It's a bag with a bunch of stocks in it. So the ETF controls it. And inside of that ETF are 500 companies, 50 companies, 100 companies. You have a tech ETF. You got a healthcare ETF. You got a financial ETF, right? You got S&P 500, which just has the top 500 producing companies across every sector: consumer, industrial, material, tech. They're all in the S&P 500. So guess what stock we trade every day? S&P 500. It makes sense, right? We don't have to just be concerned if Amazon have a bad day, or if Google have a bad day, or if Meta has a bad day, or if Apple has a bad day, because overall they balance each other out. If Netflix got a bad day, but Walmart and Home Depot got a good day, and Apple, now the stock is back up, S&P back up. All right. So it's a volatile stock. Volatile meaning people are buying and selling stock every day. That's what you see up there. I'm gonna show you what. When we look at those charts, it's just how many people buying and selling that stock on a daily basis. That's all we're looking at. So when we trade options, as a trader, we don't buy the stocks. That's an investor. So you have to ask a person when they say, "I'm in the market," like, are you an investor or are you a trader? Now we do both. We invest and we trade. You'll learn how to be both. After you learn how to make money first, you gotta learn how to make money in the market consistently. Then show you how to be an investor. Then you become an investor and a trader. And that's when you're cooking with pure gas. You're cooking with gas. You're making money all the way around. All right? So now, when we trade options, SPY every day. As day traders, there are 4 types of day traders that you can be. You can be a scalper. That's number 4. You can learn how to scalp. When you scalp, you're in and out. Although we get in and out quickly, a scalper does this on purpose. A scalper goes in, they like snipers. They'll be in 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 40 seconds, and then they out. They out. They want quick plays, small moves all day long. They'll scalp from 9:30 in the morning, which is the time the market opens. So the market opens at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's the opening time. Opening bell, 9:30. The market closes for us. We can do our last trade at 3:30 for us.
So it'll be 8:30.
8:30 your time. We have a trading zone. We trade within a trading zone. That trading zone is from 9:30 in the morning to 11:30. That's it. That's all. Goodbye. Don't you hang at those charts long? Don't you like hearing that you don't have to sit at the charts all day, Billy? That's it. That's it. You don't even have to concern yourself with what happens after 11:30. Because after that, you become a chart chaser. So I want you to learn this habit early. A lot of young people like to chase charts. Okay, they get greedy. You're going to get so good at this, you're going to be able to identify your confluences. And you greed going. Every young person, Tammy, what about your son? Oh, her son learned, he quit his job. He learned how to day trade with her, through us. And he quit his job. He's like, I ain't working with nobody no more, period. I think his job was making $500 a week.
No, he was making 800 a week.
He's making $800 a week. He quit. He quit fast too. What, 3 weeks? 2-3 weeks after trade, that boy made. He made when he said he made
$6,000 in a week, and he quit.
Now see, when I told you young people don't follow, they learn how to trade with me. Then they go do their own thing because they really have lower risk than we do. We have mortgages, we have responsibilities. Younger people don't have that. He making a killing, but his mama still follow. He follow. He wait for the order to break and he get in that play. He just don't get out when we get out. We get out at our 5%. He gonna keep on riding the glory. Every young person I teach, that's what they do. College, we have college age students. That's what they do. They just keep going. So I'm telling you how to play right. I'm telling you, you ain't gonna listen. You're not. You're not.
He get clapped.
No.
If he get
He get clapped, he gonna come back home.
Yeah,
Mhm, he gonna come
he's okay.
Yeah, but most young people take off and they make a lot of money fast.
Yes.
So you see him, as soon as he made $500 or $600 that second week, he was done. He was like, oh, I see the light. You want me to go to work all day when I just made that this morning? Yeah, so now, so that's a success story. But for us, I tell y'all, hold it. Stay disciplined. It's going to save you down the road, all right? Okay? You good? Everybody good?
Yeah.
You good, Timmy? All right, good. Okay, so scalping. In and out. You might do anywhere from 20 to 50 trades. That's what scalpers do all day long. That's all they want to do is scalp. So they good with getting $5 here, $10 here, $30 here, $30 here, $50 here, 50, 40, 30, 20. But they don't stop. They do it all day. And they used to be us because we used to scalp. We didn't know. We started out, we was scalping, okay? We was just in the charts all day. I mean, bags under your eyes because you're scared to leave because you might miss a trade. That is like, That is no way. That ain't freedom. That didn't feel free to me. That I never even worked that hard when I work. That ain't about to work that hard. So the next one is intraday trading. So 4 types, right? You got scalping. You have intraday. Intraday is what we do. We are intraday traders. That means we enter the market. Our goal is to trade 1 to 2 times a day, period, point blank. No more than 2 trades a day. We're in our plays anywhere from 30 seconds, could be up to 7 minutes, but that is it. That doesn't mean you hold a play 7 minutes because you're losing. Usually, if you're making money, most people kind of stay in it. But I want you to get used to getting out at your 5% profit and getting out at negative 3%. I want you to just get used to that. 1 trade, the only time we do 2 trades, usually, is when we have a position called the BIO, break back inside the orb, bio. If it is a bio play, you can get back in for the second time. That's the only time, and you all can get quiz through this too. So all this could be a nice little quiz as we go on. The third type of trading is swing trading. As a swing trader, you are giving your expiration date. I meant to tell y'all too. Intraday trading, our expiration date, same day or next day. As an intraday trader, your expiration date, same day or next day. It is the same day if you enter your trade before 10:30 a.m. Before 10:30 a.m., if you see a play, your expiration date needs to be same day. I'm going to give y'all examples. We're going to go over this. I want to make sure you all have your notes in place. All right? If your play comes after 10:30, you use the next day expiration. We're going to show you that on your Robinhood account. Make sure y'all got your Robinhood account set up. Next day expiration, all right? So if your play is at 10:45, what's your expiration date going to be?
Next day.
Okay, sounds good right now. The third type is swing trading. As a swing trader, we do the same thing. We just move our expiration date out. And you move your expiration date out from 24 hours up to 1 year. That means as a swing trader, you give your play time to breathe. As a day trader, we give it a minute or 2 to breathe, and then we gotta go. As a swing trader, that same play you can enter, but you're giving it more time to breathe. That means you're giving it more time to hit your goal. So if you think Apple is 277 it was? 279. Let's say we looking at it and we think Apple is gonna go to 283 or 285. As a day trader, it might not get there today. And if it don't get there today, within our 9:30 to 11:30, we didn't make any money off of it. But that don't mean it's not gonna get there. I might need to give it a month or 2 to get there, right? Let me swing it out. Let me swing it out for a 60-day expiration or a 180-day expiration. That's a swing trade. Now, that doesn't mean you have to stay in it until that. You just now give it time to get to where you want it to be. So when it gets to that number, you out of the swing trade. It can get there the next week. It can get there the next month. But guess what? You got time. Those contracts are more expensive to have. You're not getting over the 100. You got to go down in the Candlestick broadside. You got to go down to left Brazil and get that money out to do those swing trades. But you can get it done. Swing trades they start at 500, 800, 1,000, 2,000, 4,000. The money goes up with swing trades. But you're pretty much saying, I know it's going to get there. How do you know it's going to get there? Because I'm going to teach you technicals. And when you learn technicals and learn how to back test, you'll understand that the market does nothing but retrace itself. And if the market does nothing but retrace itself, if it went to one place before, it can go back there again, right? And if it's headed in that direction, you know that's where it's going because of history. I'm going to show you all how to look for the history in a stock by back testing. That's where your strength is going to be. That's where you're going to get your strength to know where a stock is going. Right? Good? The fourth type of day trading is leaps, L-E-A-P. A leap, L-E-A-P. Leap is what your financial institutions are doing with your money. Does everybody have a traditional savings account right now? Or you got high yield?
Traditional.
You got high yield?
I said I know that because I'm in banking. So I have a traditional.
Oh, you do know better. Yeah, high yield. Oh, yeah, right. So guess what? Girl, 2026 is going to be a year. We ain't worried about that. I know that. Anybody else got a traditional or y'all got high yield? Who has high yield? Nobody. Wait, you don't count.
I told you yesterday.
You didn't look one yesterday. Okay, so let's stop here. This is not financial advice. This is for entertainment and educational purposes only. All right? Whew. Y'all need your high yield savings account. Minimally. That's the market. High yield savings account. That is where your money needs to be parked until you decide what you want to do with it. At least you can draw 3.9. American Express has a high yield savings account. Capital One has a high yield savings account. Barclays Bank has a high yield savings account. SoFi is one of the best online. I don't work for these people. I don't get no plug. This is just where my personal banking stuff is for me. And they have a few of your local regions bank, but you can Google it. Google top best high yield savings accounts, and you go open you high yield savings account. Earn 3.5 up to 5%. They haven't paid 5 in a while since the new administration took over, but they were 5%. That means your money is making money annually. Now, if you don't believe me, go to your current bank and ask them, what do you pay? Google your bank. Who would Chase? Who would not Capital One, Chase, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, any credit union. I can't think of it, but none of them pay 1%. None of them pay. They pay 0.02, or if it's a credit union, you get 0.25. All right, check it. You're gonna so at least if you trust your money to sit there, they are FD, they federally insured up to $250,000. So if you got more than $250,000, oh Lord, if you got more than $250 in a come see me after this, because you need to have that in an ETF sitting there. Because with an ETF, at least you can earn 10 to 20% annually on your money. 25. Go look at it. Write this down. This down on here. This is a stock screener called FinViz. FINVIZ. FINVIZ.
You saying P as in
V as in Victor. Y'all know I got that TD Jakes.
No.
Don't do that.
I'm like, don't do that.
So FinViz is a stock screener. You got that, Manny?
Yes, ma'am.
You know about FinViz yet?
Yes, ma'am.
Go look up any stock. It'll tell you how long they've been paying dividends, and I'll tell you what a dividend is. They'll tell you how long the stock, what the value of the stock is. You can look at what we call the fundamentals. So we have technicals and fundamentals. Technicals, the charts, the candlesticks. That's the technicals. Fundamentals is the books, CEO, what they got, what their profit and loss statements, the fundamentals. You can look at that on any company. You can go back and see how long this company has been paid dividends. You can look at what the annual payout is on this stock annually just for owning this stock. How much interest do I earn? Go back and look at S&P. S&P been paying out over 100 years now. S&P been paying out over 100 years. It has only had, I think, 11 times that it did not pay. S&P average since it's been averaging over 20%. They'll tell you about 11, 20, over 20%. So let's say you had 100,000 somewhere, you got 200, you got buy stocks. Let me tell you, since we got to take a left from people right here. You know why I want you to buy the stocks? Not only your money is continuing to grow when you buy stocks, ETFs. As your portfolio grows, you can borrow money against yourself. You can borrow money against your own portfolio, right? Only at 2.3% interest. You pay yourself that, or not. There's no timeline. You don't have to pay it. They take it out of your dividend payments. They take it out to interest. So you still have to physically pay a thing. Why would you not do that? So for instance, you got $1 million, but you want to go buy a home or you want to put a deposit on something? Okay, just go buy $400,000 from yourself with your portfolio. That money cuts the next day. You take that $300,000 or $400,000 and put it into an asset. Buy a business that's paying you, that's going to generate automatic income, not a startup. We talking hit the door making money. No startups. We ain't doing no startups. No startups, right? Or you could take that $400,000 and put it on a leap The leap, what I was telling y'all, that play, it's a 3-year run. So how we do a swing trade and it's 1 year, you could do a leap for 3 years. That's what got me on talking about, because that's what financial institutions do. Your banks, your hedge funds, they're using your money to get in leap plays. That means they believe that this stock is gonna move $20. They're gonna give a 3-year expiration date. They're gonna ride that for 3 years. Let me tell you why. Every dollar that the stock moves in your favor, it is $100 in your pocket. So, the S&P has moved $200 since April. Do the math. The S&P has moved since April 17th till today, $200, I think, $10. Kenosha, I think you know, I know you, Spy, y'all look at the 1 year, 1 day. Can you go to the 1 year, 1 day? Tell me, one of y'all. Look up S&P 500 and go to the 1 year, 1 day. Trent, you can pull it up. Can you go to 1 year, 1 day?
One day.
Kenosha, you gonna add it up for me. That's okay. Trent gonna go. But Kenosha, you the math girl. She gonna add it up fast for me. 1 year, 1 day. I want y'all to see this. 1 year, 1 day. All right, bring it down. Bring it down. Bring it down. All right, right there. What's that bottom number down here?
That's 481.
At the bottom, Trent. Down at the bottom, right there.
481.80.
Okay, 481.80. What's the current? What's the high?
689.70.
689.70. Now look at the dates. What's that date down there? April, right? And where we sitting at? December? Okay, but it hit that 881 in November, right, Trent?
Yeah.
So from
October.
October?
Mhm.
So April, May, June, July, August, September. In 6 months, this stock moved how much, Ken? $200. So I said 208. So yeah, $207. 207 times 100. What is that? How much can it? So one contract made you $2,000. This is if you got a swing trade. If you swung this out for 6 months or 1 year, your one contract made you $2,000, right, in 6 months. But what if you had 10 contracts? Or 30? So that's just one play. That's one swing trade. Now for some people, they play higher than that. Because some people are gonna be y'all. They know how the market moves. So now with that lump sum of money that you got $50,000 sitting somewhere or 40, you'll get a swing trade on SPY and swing it out 1 year. And sit back and let that 80,000 come to you. You done. That's it. 100,000. 200,000. The play went up $200, right? What if you did this one and another stock? What if you did 3 swing trades and swung it out 6 months or 1 year? Instead of having your money sitting in a savings account, does this make sense? Mm-hmm. If you got 30 grand in a savings account or 200,000, I saw a lady, we was at the bank together, Capital One, she had 200 plus. I said, girl, what you doing? Come here, lady, let me talk to you. Get that out of there. You know you ain't making no money. I said, they don't even insure your money after 250. She had more than that. She knew it. She knew what to do with it. So just sitting there. So that's something you want to do. When you make that money, you make sure you do 2 things. First of all, immediately get in high yield savings, period. You only leave in your traditional savings account what you need to pay your basic bills with, right? And what you need to put your hands on. So let's say you might need an extra $2,000-3,000. Your bills might be $7,000 a month. I don't know, $5,000, $20,000. I don't know whatever bills are. But whatever they are, that's what you need in your traditional savings account. Anything over that needs to be in a high yield savings account. Period. Point blank.
You named some banks.
I said Capital One, American Express Savings Account, SoFi Online, Barclays. There are a few more, but you start with those, and you also can Google, and you can ask our cousin Chat Jipper, the baby. Right. Chat gonna tell you who's in there. Eating money, so open a high yield savings account, all right? And then from that point on, you want to move your money into an ETF, an exchange trade fund, S&P 500, SPY. I'm giving y'all game right now. Or if you with Fidelity, you could be with, I'll get into different brokerages, but you could do SPY, VTI, V as in Victor, TI, or VOO. These are exchange funds. or VTG, SP, what is it, SPCH, SPDCH. I'll give y'all that one, because I'm gonna look through my own account and tell y'all, those are they the big boys, they consistent, they pay out, but you can go to finviz.com and look these all up. Finviz.com is a stock screener. Finviz.com. You need help, Uncle Coach? Finviz.com is a stock screener. Yeah, Trina, help me. Okay, now that's good stuff right there. That just help you with life after this. All right, you got this. And if your 401k is not making more than 20%, talk to me. That means they threw you in something in the beginning when you first start working. They throw everybody in that old basic account, drawing you getting 7 to 8% a year annually. No. You can redo that. You can redo it. I don't even know how. You 20 years? How long? Do you know what your 401k is?
We had this conversation.
Okay, we did. Okay, I thought so. I had to make sure. I mean, you
We had this
uh-huh. So yeah, they need to be switched immediately. Okay. All right. So let's keep going. So it's not just about the charts. It's not just about trade. It's about life. Setting your life up. Setting your life up right. All right. So you gone? Oh. She do. Oh. Okay, I got you. God bless you. And thank you. Thank you so much, Geneva. Geneva gone. Say bye, Geneva. Geneva cooked all that food. Okay, y'all. All right. Okay, good. Okay. You good? No? I got it. I'm trying to get both of y'all out the camera. So, okay. No, we get. All right, so next, now I want to teach you about brokerage accounts. Now, we already been talking. A brokerage account is where you broker your trades, simply put. That's where you go to broker your trades. That means where you buy and sell your stocks. The brokers start with Robinhood. You have Charles Schwab. You have Fidelity. You have Vanguard. You have Moomoo, Interactive Brokers, Webull. These are all brokerage accounts. That's where you go to buy and sell. All right? Next one. Charts. We're going to get into the charts. On the charts, you'll learn about candlesticks, wicks, time frames, trend line, and the open range breakout, which is a strategy we use to make money. All right? And then I'll go into Confluences. Sorry, y'all. All right. You all right, Tiger?
Yes, ma'am.
So if you look at here, this is what we call a chart. Can we get a better?
Yes, ma'am.
I had to put the slippers on, yeah. Okay. So here's the chart. It doesn't matter. This is the chart. The chart tells a visual story. It's a graph of what the market is doing. All right? This is where we go to get information about the stock market. And you have to have a chart. So if anybody's trading, the first thing I'm going to say is, where's your chart? You got to have a chart. You can't trade without a chart because you got to know where the stock is going. So you didn't miss anything, Timothy. I just told them what this is. It's just a chart. All right? So on the chart, you have a visual graph. On this visual graph, you have candlesticks. Now, some charts have line charts. Some charts are bar charts. We like a candlestick chart. Candlesticks, these are candlesticks, right? And you see why we call them candlesticks? They have a body, and they have a wick that sticks outside of the body. Got it? Mm-hmm. These tell where the price went. This is where the stock price went. It went as high as here, where this wick is. Well, okay. Went as high as here, but it went as low as this. But this is the body. So the body is where it opens and closes. That's where the price opens and closes, okay? So again, you have a chart. On the chart, you have candlesticks. The candlesticks tells you where the price action went. I call it price action. In that moment. This one candlestick describes a moment. That moment is broken down into what we call time frames. Your time frame will be at the top. 1 minute time frame, 15-minute time frame. Some people have a 5-minute time frame. So you got a 1 minute, a 5-minute, 15-minute time frame every day. So for us, we use a 1 minute and a 15-minute. We use the 15 because we play the open range breakout 15, ORB5. That's what we play. You can also play ORB5. That's, you wait for the first 5 minutes before you enter a play. We wait for the first 15 minutes that the market is open. So if the market open, what time does the market open, y'all?
9:30.
So if
Eastern
we wait
Standard
15
Time.
minutes, what time do we get into play?
9:45.
No earlier. We wait. Now sometimes it's gonna be hard, because once I introduce you to these confluences are things that go with your trade. They agree with your trade idea. So if you think the market going up, and I teach you what the confluences are, when you see 2 or more, you're gonna say, oh, I'm not gonna get it. It's now, even I haven't waited 15 minutes, but I see 2 confluences. Some people go ahead and get, because Pauline, you play like that, don't you? Yeah. Some people play on confluences where they not waiting 15 minutes. When they see 2 or more things that add up, they jumping into play. That's your right to do that. I like the orb because the orb gives me 15 candles of data. This means it lets me know what happened. I'm sorry. This real good. Come on, back over to the beginning. Your 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. It gives me 15 candles to let me know what this market is doing before I just jump in and play. This is, all these are 1 minute candles. This is a 15 minute. So for instance, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. These 15 candles made up this one red one. So what this said was overall is red. Then the next 15 candles, wherever I stop, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Those 15 candles overall was what? Red is down. Red is also known as puts. So when you enter a play, you have to enter in either 1 or 2 positions, puts or calls. There are no other positions to play. You play it up or you playing down. So if the market is going down, it's called a put. It's also known as going short. It's also the red candles. All right? And it's also known as a bear market. You ever heard anybody say, when they say bear market, bears strike down, bearish down, bearish down. Puts. You got it? You got it, Tim? Mm-hmm. If it's going up, it's green. Green is also, your position would be a call. All right? That's a call. If it's going up, it's a call. It's also going long. So you may hear them say, we're going long in this play. They just doing a call. They just mean it's going up. Or it's a bull. Or it's a bull market, y'all. It's a bull market. It's a bull market. It's going up. So green is what? And it means it's going up. So if I tell you to get in position, it's either call or put. Call is green, put is down. So if we got in this play right here, what we playing?
Put.
Yep. Yes. If we got in this play right here, what we playing? Okay, y'all stick with it. Don't overdo it. That's right. We're good. This is how you keep going. So now we understand this is a chart. These are candles. Candles represent the price action in that moment. So for 15 minutes, this is what it did. For 1 minute, this is what it did. All right? You measure the price from top to bottom. If it opens, if it's green, it opens at the bottom of the body and closes at the top. Opens at the bottom and closes at the top. If it's red, it opens at the top and closes at the bottom of the body. Stick with me. All right? You good? Y'all good? Anybody a little shaky yet? Tori, you good down there?
I'm good, I just can't see that far. So I'm trying to get it on here.
You want me to get your chart right?
It's right. I told her what to do, put it back on spot. I know it's back. She only right there.
Good.
It's PY.
Busy? All right. Okay. So now that we understand it, right, the next thing I need y'all to understand is this red line right here, you would draw this line every morning. You will draw this on your chart every morning. It's called a trend line. You draw your trend line one time. First 15-minute candle. This one candle, so at 9:45, you will draw this trend line at the top of this candle and at the bottom of this candle. That is it. You also can extend it to the far right and extend it to the, so to go all the way across. That's your first thing you need to do in the morning. Now, when we make money, y'all know where the money come in? When this candle, any of the next 6 candles, we're waiting for a breakout. 50% below or 50% above this red line. That red line is called the trend line. Got it? The red line is called a what line? Where do you draw the trend line in the morning? Where at? Top and bottom. Okay, great. So the 50% part is what gets some people. This is an eye test. Ain't nobody gonna tell you where it is. You got to look at where you think 50% is. After this line. So when the count starts right here. As soon as you see this red line, if you see candles coming below, you're looking for this candle, the body, not the wick, the body to come 50%. 50% will be about right in here. Up a little bit higher. Come on down, a little bit. Yep. That's about 50% below this line. You're waiting for the body. The body doesn't have to finish developing. As it's coming down, 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 and it gets about 50% below that line. On your 15-minute chart, y'all ready for this? Trent, draw a little line up. Yeah, let's do it right. Okay, so you see where he drew it? It's going to automatically appear over here on his 1-minute chart. Yep, right here. Can you reduce yours down just a little bit? Okay. So this is where it told us to get in, because we drew it right here. We made a little mark. So your entry is on the 1 minute. Your direction comes from the 15-minute. So in the morning, 15-minute candle charts gives you your direction. As soon as you get your marching orders, you take your butt on over to your 1-minute chart. This is going to tell you where to get in. So it's telling you to get in right here, right? But before you get in, there's something called confluences. Before you jump in there. So we know this is a play. We see this. What kind of play do you want to call or put? What did it do? So we know the play was right. But now we got to make sure our entry is right, all right? Because when you see these candles going up and down, just because they're red, don't mean they all just going down. Pay attention to the wicks. This candle right here, this basically, Trent's gonna explain these candles to you. You see how this green candle looks green? Even it went down, but it went up. Where this wick is, that's how far up it went. So if you entered right here, as soon as you got in, you went negative. Because the candlestick, the price went back up. And then it came down and closed. But by this time, you over your negative 3.5%. So even in a good play, you gotta get out. Because you cannot risk, you don't wanna risk your budget. You just going to let that go.
Ms. Arletta, when you say that we get in on 50%,
50%
above or
below.
below, we're talking about 50% of the size of that first 15-minute candle, or we
This is the first 15 minutes.
Yes, ma'am.
You draw your trend line. After you draw your trend line, you're waiting for any of the next 6 candles to come below this line, 50%. Or above this line, 50%.
50% of the size of the candle? Of
The price.
the price?
I can, okay, the candle. So for instance, I guess, let's do a live trend. Is it, how the market doing? On the 50?
It's right there.
Okay. So I want to show it to you live because when it's live, you'll see it better. See, these are all fully done. When the market is forming in live market, you'll see these candles moving, right? This candle will move on. It came all the way down, right at 50%, and then this is what you call a pullback. It pulled back and closed right here. So at one point, this was a full body. It looked like that. but they pushed the price back up. So this was a no play for us. Everything is confirmed on the 1 minute candle, on the 1 minute chart. Now, it may seem a little confusing now, so you gotta see it over and over and over and over again. But this candle the body of the candle needs to just come 50% below this line. In your mind, you're imagining if this candle, this is a line right here, what's halfway to this line? You talk about, well, if I had to judge from this line right here, 50% should be right in this area. Right in here. Right here or right here. So if you had to do it now, what would you do? What would 50% be for you? Start at the red line tree. Now start coming down, slow. Tell them when to stop. Keep going till she gets down. Okay, do it right here. Do it right here. Tab it higher. Just
Look
up.
at tab and
Right there.
There.
Okay, draw another line tree. Okay. Okay, now let's see. Come on back over to the 1 minute. This how you gonna do it. Y'all see how this is? Don't overthink this. So her get in would be right. Mine was right here. Hers was right here. Which would be this candle. We'll know not to get in right there because Trent's gonna later teach y'all. This is what we call a doji. This type of candles, when you see this candle, you don't enter or exit a play. If you're waiting to get in, don't get in. If you're in it, don't get out. All right? This is an indecisive candle. That means it don't know what it want to do. So you wait. Then you would have waited to the second candle. You would have caught that pullback. You would have said, nope, not ready. So your play would have been better than mine. Mine said get in right here. When I would have gotten in, although I did not, I'll tell y'all why. But this, it would have pulled back on me. You would have waited and said, that's a doji, don't get in. Then you would say, that's a green candle, not get in. You probably would have ended up getting in down here. You would end up getting down there. Which nothing would have been wrong with that. You still would have made your money. Either way you make your money, at the end of the day, your eyes can see the 50% below. So that's good for your first time around. Is it confusing to y'all or y'all kind of got it? Okay, Tori?
I'm confused.
There you go. Let's run it. Come on up here so you can see. So Trent, can you undo your line so we can help?
Draw these over, just for one.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean done deletion?
No, I mean. Oh, no, I mean. All right, so Tori, we come right here. So let's act like we're in the market. This is the 15-minute, you draw your candle, your trend line right here at the top and bottom. This is gonna be your first candle. You're not even gonna see none of this. That's all you're gonna see in the morning. That's all you're gonna see is this first candle. You would then draw your first trend line at the top of the week. Because that's what price, we wanna know where price went. To the highest and to the lowest. So once you draw that, all right, once you get that line drawn, you're now waiting for the next, because out of 7 candles, we only wait 7 candles. If the SPY, if it doesn't break outside the orb above or below 50%, the first 7 candles, the play is over. We don't play at 11:30. Just go on the chart so you won't be a slave to the charts and give your money back to Wall Street. That's usually what happens.
Only 7 candles of the 15 minutes?
That's it. 7 candles of the 15-minute chart. Now, so after this form, we wait. That's your basis. So the next candle, it looked like it tried to break the orb. We just need the body, because at one point, wherever you see a wick, wherever you see a long wick, guys, that means at one point it was a full body like that. That means the play, they just couldn't hold that position. All right? So at one point, this candle looked like that. It came down this far. Would you say this is 50% below this line? 50% of this needs to come down below this line. Would you say that? Yes, no, it's no.
What we basing it off of?
This red line, this red line right here, we need this candle to come down 50% of this line, half. Okay, not quite, so that's not a play. What about that candle? What about this one? Okay, what about this one?
Yes.
Okay, so where would half of this be starting here? At the red line, baby tree. Okay, now come on down. Okay, keep going, keep going. Where you pointing to? Stop, right there, come on down, Trina. Right there. Draw your line. So that's where you think it is. Draw a little line right there. Thank you. All right, now it's gonna come over here to our 1 minute chart. This is where your line, so we were about in the same spot. Mine was right, no, she's right there with you. Cause sure, she had hers about right here at the doji. So we're all in the right space. That's right. Now, I'm gonna teach you how confluences, so you'll know if this is the right move. Your eyes saw right. That's 50% below.
Okay.
And you wanna do the same thing to the upside.
Okay.
You got
That
it?
makes sense, and I'm closer.
That's all right. That's good. I knew, see, I can't get it good. Okay, so now that we got that, you only want to enter into A+ setups. A+ setups. That's the only time you enter a trade. A+ setups. You got it? Now y'all remember this now. I like to teach, Trent coach, and I be like, didn't I tell you that the other day? Didn't we say that the other day? What you doing? A+ setups. An A+ setup is when you have two or more confluences. Confluences are signals or signs that agree with your trade idea. So, if you think the market's going down and you're ready to play a put, do you have two confluences? Do you have two things that make sense for you to get in the trade? Confluences are signs or signals that agree with your trade idea, all right? So let's go with one. One confluence is the open range breakout, ORB, what we play. When you see the candlesticks break out of that orb by 50%, that is a confluence. Check. All you need is one more now. So we know this is 50% below, right? Check, one confluence. How many more we need? One more. Now here the rest. EMA, the blue line. Go back to the first, reduce it, baby, so we go back to 9:30. The blue line. The blue line on the chart. I want you to just remember that name, the blue line. It's called EMA, exponential moving average. Exponential moving average, that's what it's called. It's the blue line. If you can remember the blue line, it'll save you a lot of time and money trying to figure out all those names. This line right here, when you see two full candles above or below, wicks and all, this is considered a confluence. Two full candles consecutive, so consecutive colors. Two blue, two green or two red. This right here would be two candles below the EMA. You enter on the third consecutive candle. That's what would make this a play. Can you blow it up just a little bit, Trent? Okay, so this would not be under the EMA because the wick is still above the blue line. This is under the EMA, this is under the EMA. What would not make it a play is that this one is green. Once that's green, that's no longer considered a play, you move on to the next thing. So here we don't see any. No two candles underneath the EMA consecutive. You see that? That ain't missing. Keep going. Keep going, Trent. Or we look for two candles above the EMA. Hold up. Two candles above the EMA right here, consecutive. But the third one wasn't. Is that a play? No. Is that a confluence full? No. Keep going, baby. We're looking for two candles. Two candles below the EMA. Third candle is a doji. No play. Two candles below the EMA consecutive. That's your entry at the third one. That would be a confluence. Two candles above or below the EMA consecutive colors. Two green. If they're green, it needs to be above. If it's red, it needs to be below. All right? And you enter at the third. That is confluence. Another confluence is when the EMA and the VWAP. The VWAP is the purple line. It didn't cross today?
Didn't cross over.
Can you go back to yesterday? It's when the purple line and the blue line cross. They cross. Right at that cross, underneath the cross, that is a confluence. It cross on 15? on back now. Yeah, right there. Right there. Okay. This right here, this is a blue and purple line cross up. This is a confluence. When that blue and purple line cross, that is a confluence. Start looking to make sure. Now we need what? 2 consecutive candles. We need 2 consecutive red or 2 consecutive green. 2 consecutive red or 2 consecutive green. You got it, Chris? When we see 2 consecutive candles after it cross, not way out here, but usually right in here, when it cross over, we got 2 consecutive candles, but the third one was green. Now our play. So now we on. That's no longer my play now. Now I gotta wait for another confluence. Okay? When I didn't see it too, and it's choppy like that, I gotta wait. My next confluence was right here. 2 candles above, underneath the EMA. The third candle, now look, it's red now, but it opened up green, and then it went red, then it went green, and it finally closed out red. So this still was a play. This is your entry candle right there. 2 candles underneath the EMA, entry. But if it crossed right here, it needs to be a play. Keep going, Trent. I was trying to find a play. Right? Okay, that's that for that day. Yeah, that's that. So, anyway, you find a better example. Sometime.
Right here on the top.
On that last cross where that third one was red, would you still would have entered in right there? When it was at those candles, the third one was red, could you have entered in?
Yeah. If there was 3 consecutive candles, the third one, yes, but you don't wait till it closes, you get at the top.
We still have to wait like so many candles afterwards, or?
I gotta see which one. Let me show my ring. Look. I don't know which one it was.
Right here?
No, she's trying to, I don't know how far back we went.
Oh, where you was talking about that? Yeah.
So even though you wait till the 7th candle, when you enter, are you entering when the candle forms?
The 7, what's that?
You say you wait 7 candles before you,
Oh, no.
Second.
2, the second,
Second,
two
okay.
consecutive candles.
okay,
So
Yeah.
right here you have
The
2.
7 candles is if the EMA, if the 15-minute candle don't break the orb within the first 7 candles, does no play.
okay,
But then we have 2 consecutive candles, if you're talking about position.
yeah.
All right, which one you
And
talking
that third one, you said that started out like it may have been.
Right
about? Oh, right here.
How will we
Go
know,
ahead, Trent.
how will we have know right there? How will we have know to get that one if it was starting out green and red and green and red?
You don't.
We don't, we just have to know.
So you just have, that's probability. If you, when you see it turn red, if it's turning red right here, that's your play. You just get it, and sometimes it turn green. That's called getting clapped.
Yeah.
Welcome to the club. That's called getting clapped. It's gonna get clapped, and that is all probability. There are no guarantees. There are no promises. The market is probability. That's all it, you know about probability. That's all this is. That's all it is. And we're just trying to narrow it down to what makes sense most of the times. If it claps you, you get out at negative what? 3.5. And then you reset. You reset. All right?
When you get out, nigga, what? Y'all just remember that.
There you go. Good, Alfred. Good. Thank you, Alfred. Thank you, Alfred. All right. So that's another confluence. The fourth confluence is engulfing. It is an engulfing candle. So Trent, I'll let you explain the engulfing. And then once you explain engulfing, I want you to explain the hammer, doji, inverted hammer, double top, and double bottom. These are all the technicals and the candles that he's going to. Then I'll be back to show you how to journal, and then we're gonna paper trade. You good, Al?
All right.
You good?
Engulfing candle. This right here, this red candle, is an engulfing candle. Reason why? The candle to the left body, the body can slide straight over to the right and fit inside this body. Doesn't matter about the wicks. As long as the body can fit inside the body, it is engulfing. It's gotta be the candle to the left that can slide over to the right to fit inside the body. So this candle right here to the left, this body of this candle If you slide it straight over to the right, the body of this candle will fit inside the body of this candle. That's engulfing. I'm gonna show you another. Right here. This is engulfing. The body, this little body, if you slide it straight over to the right, it will fit inside this body. Y'all got that? Comprehend that? This is an engulfing. Same thing. The body right here, you slide it straight over to the right, it will fit inside this body. They can almost be the same size even. If I can find one, to show you. This is a little one right here. This is engulfing. This little body, you slide it straight over to the right, it can fit inside the body of that count. Try to show you what even one, find out one is kind of even. This one right here almost. This is a green. The body can fit inside that body. So anytime the body of a candle to the left, right here is another one. This body, you slide straight over to the right, it'll fit inside of that. Those are engulfing candles. Right here is a big one. This body right here, this body right here, you slide it straight over to the right, it will fit inside that body of that candle. Everybody good? On engulfing. Okay. Hammer.
Now, engulfing is a confluence too.
Oh yes,
So, yeah,
engulfing
that
is a confluence.
So you got
So-
you got the EMA by itself, the blue line with the two candles above or below, consecutive, enter at the third. You have the EMA and VWAP crossover, two candles below or above, consecutive colors, enter at the third. You have the engulfing. When you see the engulfing, embody the candle to the left. It needs to be, that engulfing candle needs to have the second candle consecutive. You enter at the third. Those are three. The ORB breakout is four. Those are four confluences.
Okay, let me just show you what she was talking about. Or breakout, 50%, that's one. That's one confluence. You go over here to your 1 minute chart, you see this engulfing. That body can fit inside that candle. That's two confluences. But what you do now, you have to go to the second candle. You have the second candle form, but the third one forms green. So that will be a no. But right here, you have another engulfing. That body can fit inside this body. So you got the orb, you got the engulfing, you got the candle to the next, consecutive, and then you got the third candle right there. That's your play. You get in. And by the time you get to that close, you already got your 5%. Okay? That's the engulfing. That's a confluence. Engulfing is a confluence. Hammer. The hammer is a candle with a small wick, such as this. Small wick, long stem. The body of this is an inverted hammer, by the way. The wick is at the top. That's inverted hammer. The body of this wick, of this candle can fit, you can stack it up 3 times on this wick. That is what makes it a hammer. But in this case, this is an inverted hammer. Right here is a regular hammer. The body, you see that little small body? If you stack that down 3 times, it can fit on that wick. That's what makes it a hammer. Those are directional candles. That means if you are in a play, the play could go up or down. It could go up or down. So be ready to get out of a play, or you do not enter on a hammer or an inverted hammer. You don't get in a play on a hammer or an inverted hammer. So what makes it a hammer? Anybody? What makes this a hammer?
The long way, because that's about 3 times.
And what else? You said it.
The body can fit 3 times.
The body can fit 3 times on that stem. This body can stack up 3 times on this stem. Okay? What about this one? What kind of hammer this is? Inverted. The body can stack up here on this wick 3 times. What kind of candle is hammers or inverted hammers?
Directional.
Directional. You do not enter a play on a directional candle. But you do be, if you enter a play, you do look to start getting ready to get out if you see a hammer or an inverted hammer, because it's change direction might be coming. So if you're in your play, you don't want to change direction, right? Doji. All of these are in your notes, in that template you gave me. Doji. The doji is a cross. Right here, that cross, that's a doji. That's another indecisive candle. Indecisive. The market don't know whether they want to go up or down. But in this case, it went down. Sometimes you can get a doji and it goes up. This is a doji. It's white. The doji can be white, red, or green. They can be short or tall. The little cross can be at the top, right here like this. It can be in the middle, right here like this one, or it can be at the bottom. This is another doji. It's a crucifix. Right here is another doji. It's a crucifix. It's a silent pause. The market don't know what they want to do at that present time. The buyers and the sellers are fighting, pushing down against each other. So they meet somewhere in the middle. The buyers are at the top, the sellers are at the bottom. They meet in the middle, they form a doji. So they don't know what they want to do. So you do not enter on a doji either. It's another directional candle. It's indecisive. Don't know whether they want to go up or down. Okay? Everybody know what a doji is? It's a cross. Crucifix. You don't have no body. You just have a cross. A little line, thin line, like here. That's it. All right. She said next. After the doji. What's next after the doji on your paper? Double top. Let me see if we have a double top in this market today. Reduce this thing down. Oh yeah. A lot of okay, double top. Double top equals M. It's the letter M, as in the alphabet.
You know it.
Double top. If you see this double top, look at it, look at the chart. When you have a double top, like that M, the market goes
It studies. I got a video too.
right here, another double top. The M, the letter M. Market goes down. Same thing. Double bottom, right here, it's a W. Looks like the letter W. The market goes up. Then you have another double top. The market goes down. Little cheat code.
But tell her again, she was talking. Can you tell? I was trying to.
Double top, the market goes down. It's the M right here, this double top. It's the letter M. The market goes down. Another M right here. Market goes down. Another double top way up here. Market goes down. Double top, the market is going down. A double bottom, the W right here, the small W, the market goes up. Double bottom, the market goes up. Okay? What's next after that?
That's that.
That's it?
So before we get into, I don't want to do back testing or anything yet. I want to teach them, show them how to get in the market while the market is open. So before we journal, I want you to go to your Robinhood account. All right, y'all still here. Before we journal, I want you to go to your Robinhood account. Y'all okay over here on YouTube? I don't know, I gotta put some juice on this thing before y'all, my battery go dead. Y'all take a lot of time, juice. Okay, so we're gonna get in and out of paper trades. So if you want to know how to enter and exit a paper trade, we're gonna do this right now. Since the market is open. Y'all, I gotta put y'all down eye level right now for a minute so I can charge this phone. All right. Somebody still in the plate? Oh, sorry, love. Listen, I gotta charge this phone, so give me a second. All right, so we're charging. We're getting ready to, okay. We're getting ready to enter and exit a paper trade. based on what you learned so far, we are gonna get in and out of the market. So let's pull up our Robinhood account. Make sure you have your account. Let me make sure I know you set up right. Click that.
So everybody have Robinhood, right?
Nope.
Nope.
I ain't set up.
Ooh.
It wasn't set up. They disabled me. I think I'm banned or something.
Yeah.
Okay, so
You gotta do Webull then?
you have trade.
Stephanie, you might have to help her get Webull.
Yeah, I tried. I set up for the.
Okay, great. Hit trade.
Yeah.
This is your options.
I'm still waiting.
Your options change. Click today, just for
What about if you try to take a silver?
right there.
Top walk?
There we go.
Yeah.
That's an options change. Let's make sure
She gotta
everybody's set
wait.
up. You know.
I gotta wait.
Where's your beautiful babies?
What you got?
Oh, I forgot that they were right there. Yeah. Carson and Chase. Thank you.
Yeah, hit that right there. No, make sure.
Oh, yeah, well, see, they probably not gonna give it to you then.
Okay, good. You want to pass your account?
What they
You already set up? Good job.
make sure.
Good job. So all you gotta do is click this right here, the search bar.
Uh-huh.
When they
Type
ask
in
you the question,
SPY.
make sure you send the same thing.
There you go.
So that's why they ask.
All right, click trade,
Okay, make sure you send the same thing.
trade,
So you won't be able to.
Trade out. and then put today.
Not until I
We
get you
just
set up.
All right, now, right now. Okay, perfect.
Everybody else
Just
straight?
stay right there. We get until we get ready to. She know, you know what to do. You can help.
You want me to get into the option thing? I thought we were gonna go over it together.
I'm just trying to make sure everybody can get there before we start. Okay, you know, now, what's your favorite? She don't move, up, anybody know move, I don't know move up here. You know move? You purchase, you use that. We train, we teach. I have both. It's a reason why I train. You can do Webull for other stuff. I mean, Tammy, you do Moo? No. We, Robinhood is user friendly. So you may have to find, do you have your Robinhood? You don't have Robinhood either?
You got Webull.
Can you show her on Webull? So let him show you on Webull right now. And if you're gonna follow along with us, follow along with Robinhood until you learn, and then you can go to another. You got it? And cause that's all I trade on. It's user friendly. All right, so let's go. Y'all good? All right, we good with your paper trades. No, it's not gonna say paper trade. Click this, type in SPY. Trade,
We can't do it.
trade out.
Click
All
try.
right, great. Hit them today. We're just doing it for training purposes. Whenever you want to take a trade. So we're gonna do that. You good? You got yours up there? Yes. You know how to get to the, okay, great. Everybody know how to get to the options chain? There you go. Now, why you so bad?
You gotta get this from
Here.
No. You can actually see it. It's the page.
It should say same day. Example, when you set up your account, you didn't, it wasn't available the same day. That's why it's got yours blacked out. Okay, there it goes. There we go. Okay, now we're good. All right, so you good? No, you ain't good. Okay, so do you know what you're gonna end up going with? Webull?
Might be Webull. And I put in the application on Thinkorswim too.
So,
Can't hear from you yet.
but do you know how to do Webull?
Yes,
Can you show her how to take the if she sign up for Webull?
just as soon as you put in for it, but they haven't
Oh,
told.
Webull don't do the same day, approval?
They have to call, they got to call, her. They didn't do it. She wasn't approved, let me put it
For
right.
Webull?
So, she said it said 3 days.
Webull told you 3 days?
No,
She's the
Thinkorswim.
one, Thinkorswim.
Okay, what you say, we were told you?
They, hold on. Let me see, cause they asked them for
No, you looking for
documentation.
an email.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing
Okay,
right now.
so you may have to look over her shoulder while we paper trade, just so you get the idea of it. You already set up. Okay, let's get ready to get into paper trade, y'all. All right?
Ouch.
All right, so this is how we enter a trade. Trent, you right here by, you help this group right here. All right, and he knows a little bit more. She got him. You, Manny, you helping? Manny, you gonna help?
Trying to figure out some of this chart.
Which-
Get the two, I think or something.
Hey, hold on. Hold on. I don't know if you can you do it on a tablet?
I don't think you can do two on a tablet.
I don't know if you can do two.
I don't think you can do two on a tablet.
I don't think you can do two on a tablet too, but you can call them. Charles Schwab, hey, I'm on my tablet, I wanna set up a dual screen and see what they say. Yeah, thank you for trying, I appreciate that.
No worries.
I don't think you can do it, cause normally they have a little, we have on the desktop version, we have little blocks up there where we can change it out. But I've never done it on the tablet. But you're good for right now, and then when we finish this exercise, you can call them and let them see if they say yes or no, or before you leave here.
All right,
How about that?
okay.
But you got your right move pulled up. So let's go ahead and get into play. So
We're gonna use the chart to,
yep, so you use, so this is how you're gonna play every day. You have your phone up, have your phone on do not go off. That calls it never. You know, you can go in your settings and change it to never. Let's start with that, so you don't have to log back in the Robinhood. You ain't gotta do it right now.
okay.
All right? So then, you also wanna have your charts up. The charts tell you what to do. So before you don't even need your phone until you got your charts together. When you draw your 15-minute board, and you start waiting for that line to break, 50% below or 50% above, you go to your phone, get to your options chain, all right? Your options chain, oh shoot,
Go back down.
should look like this. This is an options chain. Keep it on this. You don't know if you're gonna do a call or put. At the top of your screen, you wanna make sure you have the today's date and tomorrow's date in sight. Now, we're practicing right now, so I'm just gonna click on today's date. I guess I've known, let's go on and do it right. Click on tomorrow's date. That's the December, what, 18th?
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and click on December 18th. Let's stay brand loyal. December 18th, are we doing a call or a put based on that left chart right there?
Based on this.
Now, let me tell you, while Trent was teaching and showing you all the confluences, well, Arletta did not come back and tell you that I am now. There's something called the con to your confluence. Con to your confluence, or reasons not to get in a play. I told you all the reasons to get in a play, right? You do not enter a play if this blue line is going through the candles. If the blue line is going through the candle, with or not, or all, don't get in that play. Don't touch it. That's a con to your confluence. That goes against you trying to get in a play. You got that? So right now, would you get in a play? No. That blue line is still going through the candles on the 1 minute chart. On the 1 minute chart. Our direction comes from here. We are in an uptrend or downtrend. Go with the trend. Is this overall 15-minute chart going down or going up? So we already know it's a downtrend. Now, it's been going what we call sideways. Sideways are when the wicks are all almost the even. Look, you see this? Almost the same. This is sideways. Red, green, red, green, red. Then doji. Then red, green, sideways. That's the second time you don't enter a play, when it's going sideways. Sideways would be like the Christmas tree effect. Red, green, red, green, red, green, or all the wicks are the same. Wick, look how these wicks are right here. That means they went up, came down at the same place. Went up, came down at the same place. Went up, came down, same place. There's no real decision. Christmas tree. The other one is when the VWAP and the EMA, when the purple and blue line are very, very, very close together. You can you make it. When they sit right on top of each other, do not get into that play. When the VWAP and EMA, not when they cross, it's when they right there laying on top of each other. That's a cunt right there. That's a good one. Right here, no. Too tight. It's too tight. You see how close they are, the purple and the blue line? You see that, Tori?
Mm-hmm.
When you see that, that is a con to your confluence. Do not get in that play right there, all right? Got it? So those are 3 times not to enter a play. So now, let's go back to our 1 minute chart. Are we still waiting to get in the play, yes or no?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. But since time is moving, we don't care if we win or lose right now, we need to get in the play. So let's go ahead and do a, for lack of better word, I'm just gonna do a call since we're looking at a green candle. So let's now.
They're back on today, right?
Yeah, no,
Now
tomorrow.
we on December 18th.
Tomorrow's date, stay on tomorrow's date. Let's click on call. Let's find a contract. Now, we want to do contracts between $85 and $1.85 and $1.15. So on the right-hand side of your options chain, this is your money. I want you to find a contract that says 0.8 something, 0.9 something, or 1 point. That's $102. $103, $78. And the reason why it's dollars, because you get the right to 100 shares of this contract. So at 78 cents times 100, $78. All right? So this would be your position you would get. It's either that $79 contract or that $104. All right? Y'all see that?
Click on one.
I'm gonna tell you that first. Now, I gotta see if you know that first. Let me see.
Just click on one, right?
No, don't click on anything. I wanna make sure y'all see what I'm talking about. Once you see that, I want you to click the middle of the screen, the white part of the screen, right next to it. So we're gonna do the $104 contract. Click the middle. When you click the middle of that screen, it should bring up another screen that looks like this. You there? All right. At the bottom, you're gonna click Add to Watch List and then click Open. Add to Watch List and Open. When you click Add to Watch List and Open, that's your money. Add to Watch List and Open. Add to Watch List.
She said get out at -3.
Yep, negative 3. So we tell you get out at -3 or +5, that's what you're gonna look for now, right there, okay? So you watch your percentage. Let me know if it gets to -3.5, you out, or if you get to +5, you let me know. All right? You in it? We staying in it. We're gonna watch that play. Yep.
Now, it's moving slow right now because you're at the end of the day and everybody's done went home and they in the bed or
But
out
she's
fishing
up
or playing
1.9.
golf or whatever. But
Christmas shop.
This is
and,
your
yeah,
play.
that too.
So we're gonna watch
Money they
this.
doing
And
with
then
It should be
in the
moving. What's
beginning, in the
yours?
morning time, it's gonna be moving much quicker.
There you
Oh,
go.
it's 4 now.
There you go.
And 5.
There you go.
You get out.
When you get the 5, screenshot it.
When
you press add to watch, that's when it's pretty much you enter the trade.
You're on a paper trade. It's a paper trade. All right, you stay here until you get to +5 or -3. All right? Percent. Look at that. You up.
That would be a problem.
Okay, +4, that's good. So somebody wanna get out. I watch this. Take the X.
Yeah, I forgot.
At 6, what do you do, trade?
Okay.
But before you do that next time,
You have to
screenshot. So let's get back in there.
What do you do to stop?
Well, make sure you screenshot it first, and I think we just swipe.
So what you do is
Just screenshot it. Are you in there? Like you watching it play? So when you get up to 5, then you it's up to $7 and $8 now. So you just screenshot it, and then I think you.
So what? Who got the 5%?
I did.
Okay,
Oh,
screenshot,
okay.
screenshot.
Do I just swipe up to get out of this?
No, I'm gonna show you how to get out.
Oh, okay.
Did you get up? Exit.
This would never happen if
Yeah,
my money was
exit.
real.
Did you screenshot?
Yes.
X.
So when you do that, you screenshot it, and you say whatever you done, and then what you're gonna do, you're gonna send that to her.
Okay.
Alright?
Something happened.
That's it.
You supposed to move from one to the other.
You know, I think you screenshot it. You good, you screenshot it.
Everybody out? Yeah. Okay, let's try this one more time. This was now what you just did was a paper trade. This is what I want you all to do for 5 days and send them to my phone. There's no escaping it. It gotta come to force. They got me last time I gave my number out on the World Wide Web. Somebody let me know. They were like, girl, you had 3,000 people. You got my number, don't you think?
I don't.
You don't. I'm gonna have to pass it around like a collection plate. I had to delete a good video last week because my number was on it. Okay, I'm gonna let them see. You got it?
He want to show you.
Okay, well, let me get it right when you're ready. Andrea, you got my number? Yes, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Now see, now listen. This what makes this powerful. That's 4.8 in one day. Your bank don't give you that a year. You don't even get that in 8 years.
People talk to you.
Yeah. Okay. We got all kinds of stuff. You see the portfolio reconciliation, 401k? Got my number down. Screenshot. This is where you want to send your, that's my number. Send it to my phone, for 5 days. That means you're executing the strategy. I want to make sure you're doing the strategy right. Yeah. Either one work, but this one.
I thought you would have been now, like, oh, it's supposed to keep going down. Before you know that,
So y'all want to get another paper trade? You good over there, Coach?
Yeah, let's do one while it's going up. Let's see what happens. You don't know.
Tori, you got it.
It's the same number.
That's the number I want you to send your paper trades to. Yeah, we can talk.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
You already got it too.
Yes, I have it.
That one. See if you got that one. All right, let's get another paper trade. Let's do a call, y'all. We going up. We cooking. Let's get it. See if you can get in a paper trade by yourself. There you go. And you're gonna send it. Let's see if you can get in a paper trade by yourself. Tomorrow's date. So first of all, you gotta hit tomorrow's date. If it's after 10:30, it's the next day. That's for tomorrow. You need to find a contract that you can afford between cents. So that's 62 cents is $62.
I mean, it's over 3.5. Negative. You want to say negative 3.5?
We must stay between 85 and 115 for the first month. And you watch the chart. Now, what is the chart telling you to do?
Yes.
Is the chart telling us to get in a call or put? Let me give y'all a key. Unless two candles, red candles go below this blue line, the play is still considered going up to me. All right? This is an uptrend. Unless you have two full candles, for example, right here. Unless you see two full candles, red, go below this blue line, this is still considered going up. All right? Hey, look how it chopped. No two full red candles. It's chop, chop, chop. This is a chop zone going straight through the candles. It broke out just a little right here. That's how we got that money just now. And then it broke out again just a little right here. But unless it falls two candles below this blue line, it is still considered going in that same upward direction. All right? So, calls it is. Everybody, let's get in a call position. I want you to get in a call, and if you're looking at this, you see an engulfing. Y'all see this? This candle to the left, look at the body of the candle on the right, engulf the one on the left, and it's a green candle. Now we need that, it didn't close out green. We need that third candle to be green, but we get in a call anyway. Y'all in it? All right, what's your percentage? You negative? All right. When you get to negative 3.5, you want to get out. Hang tight until you get to negative 3.5, or hang tight until you get to positive 5%, 4.3, 4.8. This is what you call a pullback. A pullback is if you're in a upward trend and the market pulls back, goes the opposite way, that is a pullback. Now, a pullback is normal. A reversal is when you run. Reversal is when those two candles come up under that EMA. You know you gotta go. It has just reversed. All right? Right now, what you got now? Bet you got 5%. You at what now? 0. Negative. You wanna come? Okay. It's pulling back. Oh my God. He probably did. He's pulling back now, so now he is negative again because he's pulling back further than where he got in. So are you all negative now? Everybody negative? Negative what?
She can give me her phone number. Send that screenshot to her.
Okay, -4. So now this would be your time to exit that play, correct? Get on out. Did you get the -3.4, -4? Great. Everybody should be out of the play now. Now, this doesn't mean this play is gonna be over. It's over for us because you're protecting your capital. You gotta get out in the sea and still be going. Okay, y'all did good. That's good. All right. So do y'all wanna do a real trade? Anybody got some real money? Y'all do real trade? It's a different process. Do you would think that's confusing? Or y'all wanna stick to the paper trade? Paper trade. Paper trade. Y'all do the real one on paper. Who got the nerve? Oh, you already got to the court. I got the nerve. Who got the nerve? I wouldn't have nerve, not in this choppy market, but it's too choppy. Yeah, it's a no play zone right now. Yeah, it's a no play zone. But if it breaks out between, it's 3 o'clock.
Yeah, it's 3 o'clock.
Okay.
When the two full candles are over.
The EMA.
So it's with 3 full candles.
2 full candles, you enter at the top of the third.
It says investment.
Don't wait for 3 full candles. Now the play is on. You can get it now.
So you mean the third candle first start?
Yep.
She might pull back.
You're not in a play. But if you was in a play, you would have my call.
You good on here?
Or whatever.
You got to let me know when you get into
You out of here.
That was my problem.
Yeah, I tell you, because it's before the end of the month.
No, I wouldn't.
You good.
You're gonna. Okay. All right. So now that we got that. They're like, oh, I'm losing money. Okay. Everybody out to play?
Yes, ma'am.
You hear one of them explain the A+ setup to make sure they got it?
Thank you, Coach Alfred. Alfred, you. Come on, Alfred. All right. So, Coach Trent. Oh, me.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh no, go ahead and finish. I want Billy to explain the A+ setup.
Yeah, I'm on ground level right now.
You right, but I was looking dead at you when I taught it. You got this.
Well, I got so much going on right now. Come here.
Okay, that's okay, Billy. I'm gonna
I don't wanna make a mistake.
Billy, you can make mistakes. Here's the thing. It's okay. You just learned this stuff 2 hours ago.
Yeah, I know, but there's a lot to take in.
Okay,
Go ahead.
that's okay. Come on, Valley Victoria.
Next time.
A+ setup is when it's 2 or more. What's the word?
Confluences.
Yeah, them. When it's 2 or more.
One of them.
When it's 2 or more, though, so you know it's gonna be a successful trade.
That's right. That's right. Good. Alfred, what's another quiz question?
I just want to make sure they made sure that A+ setup when they get in, the confluences, engulfing, or making sure you have multiple and they know what the multiples are.
Yes. All right, let's see. We got Brooklyn in the house. Where is 50% below or above the?
See, that was a question that I had a small question on that.
I want to answer it. What's the small question?
All right, so see how we got this set up here with the line?
I can see.
I just want to know, like, see how they got the little numbers right here?
Yep.
Would that help you to find your 50%?
No.
No? Okay.
Is that your 15-minute chart right there?
Yes, this is my 15 minutes.
Okay, good. So look at the screen where Coach Trini is. Look at the screen on the right.
Uh-huh.
Now tell me where that big red candle right there, we know that's breaking below the orb. Now as he has his candle right there, what is it, marker, I want you to tell me where is 50% below for you on here, just with your eye test. So as soon as the candle breaks the trend line, should get up under the trend line trend, that's the trend line. This is where we start waiting to look at 50% below, half. Now, go honey, half.
Everyone stop.
When that candle is half below.
Stop right there. My
Right
Steve
there.
Harvey voice.
Stop right there. Stop right there. All right, draw a line, draw a line, draw a line. All right, now. Now we got Rikers. Rikers,
Yes.
where is the entry? So 15 minute is your direction, tells you where your direction. 1 minute chart is your entry. Show them where she just drew the line. That's where her line, that's what she said it broke 50% below. Now let me give you a key. When you get over here, you always look at what the candles to the left did. Before you leave that right there, Trent. That red mark.
Okay, right here.
Right there. So right there before you get in, I want you to go back. You hear me, Timothy? Marissa, go back to the, as soon as you see that, look back 3 candles. Go backwards and see what happened before you got there.
There was a doji.
It was a doji, so doji says what?
Do not get in.
All right, hold on. Not only was it a doji can't engulf. This candle engulfed the doji. So you got it engulfing,
And engulfing,
2 candles,
2 candles engulfing, and then that one can engulf inside of that one.
and then it's a
And
doji.
then there's another doji.
So would you enter right here or not?
No.
God, that's good. That get a lot of people.
Yeah.
Because they would have thought just because it's red and it broke the orb to get in it. That's how you play. Not rush, watch. Then, so you know not here, then it comes here, gives us another engulfing. 2 green, 2 red. Third one
It's
is,
a hammer. Is that a hammer?
that's not a hammer,
That's
that's a regular candle now.
Another regular candle.
But this one is
So
what?
they can engulf into that one, but that's an inverted hammer.
So do you get in right here?
No.
Okay, now you start over, engulfed again, that's 3 engulfings. If you see 3 engulfings with no play back to back, it's trying to tell you the trend it wanna go in, it wants to keep
Chances
going
are,
down. It wanna
going
keep
down.
going. It gave us, now, you still watching this play, see how much patience you gotta have? It ain't a lot, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes, but you know, in this like treadmill minutes, all right, when you wait. So, you saw that, now you still watching the same play, cause you know it's ready to go. Engulfed again, now where would you enter?
Still wouldn't, although we have the same 3, you still have a,
So this don't count, all these gone now, you still watching the play. So right here, it engulfed again, red candle. Now you got 2 consecutive reds, so where are you gonna enter now?
That one right there,
Where you gonna
the
enter?
3rd candle.
I don't feel like I should.
You'll enter right here.
Right at the top.
Cause when you see it engulfing, this engulf, 2 consecutive candles, you see how you said it? Enter at the 3rd consecutive candle. That was your clear play right there. Although some people would have jumped in right here, so you were right to not get in. Even though it was telling you to get in, you were right to wait. Now you know, well, when do I get in? When you see another clear path. Once you see this confluence is broken. Now you gotta wait for another. This came and go, great, but this broke it. That don't count. So 2 did not count. Now we got another one right here, boom, and this 3rd one, that was the play.
Once it started.
Well, yep, that's good though. That's good. That's very good. That's good. Did you get that? Did you get that?
What's the benefits of waiting for the orb?
What's the benefit of waiting for the ORB? What's the benefit of waiting for the open range breakout? Sorry.
You don't wanna jump in too soon.
She said not jumping in too soon. What's the other benefit?
That's a good one.
Direction. It's for direction. The benefit of waiting on the orb is for direction at the moment for that play. All right? Y'all, is that better? Is it coming? Because these are the things that you're gonna need to do every day. Learning how to trade is one thing, but learning how to make money on a daily basis, that's what you're here for. This is how you get in every day and make money. All these people sit over here make money in the market every day. That's why they telling you, this is what you need to know right here. What we going over now is the most important thing. Entry and exit. Entry and exit. Contracts. How much I need to get in for, what I need to get out. Now, let me tell you, truth be told, if you had it, you need to practice on how to get in and out of real trade while you got us here. If you got it, you need to learn how to do it today.
Yeah, that mean it's funded for the $100.
Not $100, just like $20. You get, yeah, you need to do it because the way them hands gonna shake when you at home by yourself. You know,
Still trying to get out?
am I right? I tell you
Do you go live?
hold on, if you wanna do it, I'll show y'all. But if you want to learn how to do it, today is the day.
Y'all need to do it.
I got videos on how to get in and out, but when I tell you, it ain't no joke. Y'all, am I right? YouTube, they gonna tell you. So do you wanna experience it or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Tim?
Yeah.
Even if you take a L, it's probably a $2 L. But I want you to know how to get in and out. So let's practice on it, cause it's totally different than a paper trade. Look, I'm trying to help you now.
Trent already said since I got an Android on Apple.
Oh Lord, you got Android, you got an Android too? Who has a, Kenosha got an Android, right? You got an Android? Who has an Android? You know what's the fake one right here. You got Android?
He got one.
Okay, hold on, so Tiger gotta help y'all. Tiger gonna have to help y'all get in and out of the real trade.
I think they some Android haters.
We are. We are, so let's get ready. Tiger, now you gotta come and help these people. Cause we don't know, we only have one Android user in the room. Now we got two, so now y'all can have some other people. So we're gonna get in and out of a real trade. Tammy, can you help? You know how to do it.
No, I'm sorry, Robert.
You don't know how to get in and out.
I do, yes. Yeah, I think that'll help me be more confident.
Write down what you want to learn from me today. You ready?
Go back in.
What we gonna do? Call up to?
I don't know, look at the 1 minute.
I'm looking at it.
That thing ugly.
It's ugly.
That thing so
We just gonna do
ugly.
one just on GP, no matter what we do. That's so ugly, you go, that's ugly.
Okay, let's do trade. We just gotta get it on you. Trade. You know how to do it.
Familiar with that. I'm just still
I'm
trying
gonna
to
say
figure
you-
out that third candle entry.
No, we're gonna do cheaper.
I guess just trying to figure out.
Top of the third. No perfection. It's gonna be 80% right and
So
20%
when
wrong.
the, so when the,
I got you. I'm looking at the picture. All right, so let's find a contract that's like $20, y'all. Scroll down to a $20, $18 contract. Scroll down to like $20. Y'all so sweet. Can it double? All right, let's get down to.
We can start Miss Arletta.
Hold on 1 second. $20 contract. Hit the plus sign. A $20 contract. He can start. A $20 contract. Hit plus.
You got money?
One.
So he ain't gonna do nothing.
Review. Hit review. Yep, and swipe up. Yep, now when you swipe up, it should say order filled. All right, when it says order filled, hit done, hit done. Stay on that screen. Hit done, don't you move. Now, scroll up, just right there, right there, scroll up. What happened? Did you go out the screen? There you go. That's where you are. This your
I did.
You up 5%. You see that plus 5? Screenshot it. Screenshot. Okay, now hit trade. Sale. Hit trade. Screenshot. Hit trade. Sale. 1. Review. Swipe up. Okay, so from here, you want to enter right there. Scroll up. Screenshot 5%. So you out.
Hit done.
Yeah, done. And then hit trade. Hit trade. You up 10%. Hit sale. 1. Review. Let's say order filled. There you go. That means you're out. It's done. You out.
Now, when it's, now, on that get
Yeah,
out.
so now you out. You made 13%. 13%. So you out. So how do you go back and see? You gotta go back in history. But okay, so now you're out. You're done. Tell me, I'll get Tammy to show you how to go back in history. It's easy. Show her how to go back in history. All right, so now that you all have that, you in and out. You make, see how quick that was to make 10%? 5%? Everybody, they done made it right over here. Y'all must move too slow.
Your money gonna be
Oh, so I'm right. They're gonna have to go back.
what you do, what you did. So whatever you make and whatever you leverage, like whatever 27, you made 2 or 3. So all of that was added up.
Under your bond
And all of it go
look
back
for
to
options. If you still see something that look like that, you can
They got to get the place, you know, you done done your work, you done got out of it.
So you did
You
good.
go to buy something from Walmart, you spend it until you bank, do whatever. It's supposed to, really want it, maybe done. It'd be like options.
They'll let you know if you have enough.
Option, and then that play right over there, if it's still open, but it's gotta be closed because it's not showing. It's gotta be. Let's go back in it. What did you do it this time? And then another thing too here to let you know that if you were still in the play, if that money was $3, $2 or something.
That's ended up coming.
That was the first one you did, right?
It
You bought it at 20, then you lost out. Okay. This one right here, see, it's not saying it, but over on your individual to say how much you actually got in there, it's 28 something, so you had to lose something, a couple cents or something, but it's still saying pending.
So let me ask you this, how do you lose if it is becoming an cousin?
Well, because it's saying it's not, it's still pending, it's gonna get right. When it updates.
Screenshot that I had to send.
No, okay, you took the screenshot at that time, but remember, you hadn't got out of it. Right? Okay, so the market was still going up and down. Right? So by the time you got out of it,
Waiting too long in my position.
you ain't got that. That's how you got to get them fingers used to that. You have to cut them until you get used to it. You know, you got to do what you got to do.
This ain't no problem, I do this every day.
Okay. Well, you took the screenshot and said $8 plus, but by the time you went back to it and actually clicked up, and then it's still pending too. It's just not,
I think she.
okay, it's on the words here. Oh, see, this will be moving if you still get it. I just don't think it's hot.
You can, everybody there, you got my phone number, right? That's better.
Ready to start earning.
Okay, so let's move on.
Buying power, this one
He won't talk about some, money issues. He told me.
How much you have left?
All right, so now everybody be there. So how you feel to get in and out of real trade? Y'all like that?
That was quick.
Let me see.
Go back to the pending.
No, it said, I saw it say field too.
History.
No, she out, look. She out.
Okay, but then over in her history said pending.
It's she out though.
She out, yeah.
Yeah, you out.
You remember when I was telling you where your options will be at? That's right there. It'll be right here if you're still in it.
Yeah, you out.
But now why it's saying, still saying pending?
It's okay, that's just a
Yeah,
penny
but
transaction. You out that play. If you still in it,
It'll be moving. I told her money.
it'll say it's still there.
It said, open to buy like $9 and some change, and that means it was lost. What does that mean? Open to buy.
I don't know.
Buying power was $9.88.
Okay, how much money do you have in it?
She said when she took the picture.
You know, we put the $30 in.
Listen, let me explain to y'all about since she had a question, let me explain to you about a cash account. I move y'all to cash accounts because unless now, some of y'all got it, if you need to keep, in order to keep it as a margin account, you need $25,000 or more in it at all times. So that means you need about $35,000 in there. That's y'all lost that $43,000 because I dumped $40,000 in the account and did not know how to trade. So I was stuck getting in and out of trades and losing money. Did not know there was a thing called paper trading. Did not know there was a thing that you could get out of the money contracts for $100. So I jumped off the porch to buy $8,000 contracts. Got $7,000 contracts. Not know, just as how y'all looking like deer in headlights. I was like that, but instead of it being $2 or breaking even, it was $7,000 at the end of the day gone. So in this case, I switched. Make sure you're trading out of a cash account. When you trade out of a cash account, whatever you leverage that day, they subtract that. So how we got in a contract for $30, it's gonna say your account is negative 30, right? If you made $2, it's gonna be negative 32, or it's gonna deduct 32 from your account. That's collateral. Then when the market is closed, they'll do they'll reconcile, and they will put your money back in the morning, what you made and what you leveraged. So if you leverage $600, let's say you got 1,000 in there, you leverage 6 in a play, it's gonna say you got $400. If you made 100, it's gonna say you got $300. And that next day, it's gonna come back. So that's what that is. That's a cash account. So it protects you. You're able to trade all day if you want to, but it uses whatever you made to as collateral to protect you. Because this happened from 1987 when all the day traders were just spending all their money trading, and then when the market crashed, people lost, and a lot of people unaligned themselves because of that. So they call themselves healthy. All right, so let's keep going. Let me show y'all how to journal. Then I want to show you all how to understand some of. She want to know how to do levels. I'm going to show you all how to back test to look for where a market is supposed to go, and we're going to knock this all out in like 35 minutes. All right, and any other questions that you may have. So now you understand the terms. You got in a real trade, you got in a paper trade. What method do we use, Valerie Victoria, to trade? What's our strategy? You know what the strategy is? ORB. Open range breakout. Open range breakout. ORB 15 or ORB 5. Man, do you have any questions?
If anything on the levels, but I'll wait till you.
Yeah, we're gonna do the levels. I do the levels towards the end because I know she's a little more advanced, you're more advanced. Tiger has been, so I want to make sure some of the new, and then that you all know have an idea what levels are. You won't understand it, but you'll have an idea. And you don't want to start using levels till you've been trading about 2 months anyway. 2 months into trading, then you want to use your levels as well. But okay, so now journaling is so important. Y'all thought y'all skipped that without learning how to journal. You gotta journal. Any successful trader has a journal. Any successful person has a journal. If you ever see someone that got the 6-pack, I bet you they got a food journal and a workout journal. If you see someone that has multi-millions and millions of dollars, they got a money journal. If you see a trader that is successful, they have a trading journal. Journals are just the way. It's accountability. It helps you stay on track. It helps you stick to your strategy. Also, it teaches you. If you fall off, you go back to one. Oh, wait a minute. That's when I was a size 8. I was eating that. Let me go back to that. You just go back to your journal, right? Any questions, Coach Trent?
None at all.
Anything you need to add so far?
Nope, not
Okay.
so far.
Well, we're gonna keep the train rolling. So now, when you journal, understand this, if you are a dripper with me, I do random journal checks. I will call you out on the live and ask you for a date. And I'll ask you certain things about that date pertaining to your journal. Because I know the longer you trade, the lazier some traders get when they think they got it going on too. Boy, that train's in that journal. Look, I know. I know I'm preaching to the choir. And so what happens is till you get that big clap, and then we go to help you, but you ain't been journaling for 2 months or 6 weeks. Now we can't help you. Did y'all hear on the live today? The lady needed help. She couldn't tell what time she got in. What time you got in? Well, it was 10 something, 10 what? 10:05, 10:18. What time you got in? What time you got into play? What time you got out to play? What confluences did you see? So I can't tell you what did or didn't work when you didn't do your part. You tell me what happened and I'll show you where you went wrong. Or sometimes you can go all the way right and the market just gonna market. Count that out. That's 20%. That's at 20%. Par for the course. All right, so let's get with the journal. First of all, you gotta write the date. Start off with the date. This journal, what I'm giving you is the blueprint of my journal that is going to, my new journal that will be available on Amazon in January, but you all can take this, write this down, and do your own thing with it, okay? But this is what you need.
So you're gonna have like journals with your logo.
Uh-huh.
Okay. But meanwhile, I'm just.
Write this one down, the bootleg version.
Okay.
Mine come with all the Coach Trent affirmations on top
So
of it.
when your journal,
Uh-huh. Today, I think it's gonna be like 14 pre-orders. Either 14 or 19.
okay.
Yeah. All right, but they waiting for them too.
I'm like, can we pre-order?
I wish I should say, I ain't got to set it up.
Mm.
I ain't got time to set it up.
Okay.
I'm ready. I'm ready today, ready tomorrow, ready Friday, ready Saturday.
know.
I might come up for every
Sunday.
next Thursday. Okay, so you write the date. I want you to write the ticker. The ticker. So the ticker, for you all that may not know, the ticker is the sign, the symbol of the stock on the exchange. So when you look for S&P 500, the official name is SPDR, S&P 500. The ticker is SPY, SPY. All right? Then I want you to write next to the ticker the price. What is the current price at stock? In parentheses, when I say write the current price, I want the current price at 9:29 a.m. Not at 9:20, not at 8:08:55.
So are these the prices here?
You just look on your Robinhood account. Just log in a Robinhood, it'll be accurate, but the prices are usually here to the far right.
Okay.
Go all the way. This is should be seen there?
Just the picture minute.
Yeah, go to your 1 minute.
Here.
Are you current? That's where we are. Scroll.
You can see.
Not really.
So I thought these numbers here.
That's the
What
price.
are these? Okay.
But you gotta get current. All the way to the far left. Now, this is the price right here, but it's gonna be here, 672.48.
Okay.
That's, but when the market's not open, it's not gonna be accurate.
Right.
And we'll be getting this price before the market open. This is all done before 9:30. So you wanna come to your journal at about 9:15. At 9:15 a.m., you write the date, you write the ticker. We only play, how many stocks do we play? Two. One, yeah, we play 2 stocks. One trade. You either do QQQ or you could do SPY. All right? 1 trade a day, 1 stock a day. 1 trade, 1 stock, 1 strategy. That strategy is the open range breakout. Open range breakout with 1 confluence. Open range breakout with 1 confluence. Stop, don't make this hard. Now, under that, I want you to write preliminary levels. Preliminary levels. Your preliminary levels, they help you determine the trend. Preliminary levels will be pre-market high, so I want you to write PMH, PMH, and across from that, I want you to write PML, pre-market low. Pre-market high, pre-market low. This starts at 9:15. I want you to write yesterday's underneath PMH. I want you to write YDH. Yesterday's high. And across from that, I want you to write YDL, yesterday's low. Let me show y'all. Now, in parentheses, you get your pre-market high and pre-market low between 4 a.m. and 9:15 in the morning on the 1 minute chart. All right? And you don't have to be up there at 4 a.m. That means when you get here at 9 in the morning, 9:15, I want you to go back to the pre-market. The pre-market is the gray screen. The gray area of your screen right here. This is the live market black, pre-market is gray. So let me show you. This is how this will look in the morning. We'll be right in here. All right. So you'll start at 4 a.m. All you just gotta do is keep zooming out so you can get a good view. I'm gonna tell you why you don't need to have it so tight. Because all we're looking for are peaks and valleys. We're looking for peaks and valleys. So right here at 4 in the morning, this is 4 o'clock in the morning right here. So between this time, of course, right here. This is our area, right in here, from left to the far. We want the highest point and the lowest point. So the highest point would be right here. You see all these wicks? This is the highest point. So that would be pre-market high. And the numbers on the right side of your screen, 681.52. That would be a pre-market high. 681.52. And then you want the lowest point. That means from 4 a.m. to 9:15, wick to wick. Where's the lowest wick? Looks like it's right there. 679. See this wick right here?
679.18.
679.99. 679.59. Right there. Right there. That's the lowest wick right here. And the price is on the right hand side of your screen. You see that? Do y'all see it? Tori, you see it?
I see it, but that's for yesterday, right?
That's for this. That's for this morning.
For the, okay.
The gray area of the screen is a pre-market from 4 a.m. to 9:15 this morning.
So the 1 minute of the
1 minute chart. You want to get your preliminary levels on the 1 minute chart.
Okay, 1 minute.
Make sure y'all write this down. Cheat code. You bet.
Okay, so she
Can I
said
stress it enough?
679.90.
Can I
That
stress
would be
it
the
enough?
ending right here, at the end of the week.
I can't stress it enough. Right now, everything I'm telling y'all to do. Because when that market opened and I let her rolling with 200 some people and everybody trying to get their money, it's gonna be
So why would
get a little
1
shaky.
minute of the week? And that's the
Now,
gray
we'll
area,
help
right?
you. You gotta get on that live and say help. And I can get somebody to help you. But it's gonna be.
This will be the last one.
What levels you getting? You in the black area or the gray area?
The gray area.
Where do you get preliminary levels from?
Oh, she getting gray area. Hers ain't looking like yours. That's why she having a problem.
Just go to 4 a.m. to 9:15.
Hers 4 a.m. I got hanging the glasses.
So this is the time
All right.
frame at the bottom.
Yes.
On the 1 minute, you get that on the 1 minute chart. 1 minute. All right. Once you get that, once that's written down, you got your preliminary levels. I want you to now go down and write, what's your strategy for the day? What is my strategy today? Open range 5, open ORB 15, or 3 confluences or more. ORB 5, ORB 15, or 3 confluences or more. You write that down before the market even opens. Does this make sense? Now, Tim, the market don't control you. You run the market. You tell the market what you're gonna do. So now, you know what this does? It keeps you calm, cool, collected. You're not rushing all over the place. You're not trying to figure out what you're gonna do. You already know what you're gonna do that day. I go make my tea. I get coffee as soon as that bell rings. Look, 15 minutes to wait. I don't care what it does. Everybody, that's green.
Oh, here it is.
Okay.
Okay, I got this. Okay.
Then I want you to write down what time did you enter the play. What time did you enter the play?
Okay, now go 4 a.m.
The second one, did you wait for 2 or more confluences?
Okay, so now
Then I want you to write down what time did you exit the trade. What time did you exit the trade? This is how you want to set your journal up.
This at 40, all this up is up here. So go to your lowest.
Did you leave in a runner? Y'all don't know about that yet, but still write that down. Don't worry about that right now. But you're gonna know about this in about 3 months. Did you leave in a runner?
Right there at the bottom of the real.
And then what time did you exit the trade? What time did you exit the trade?
That would be.
And for how your runner
I was about to say, I had that runner pull back.
All about the same. So that'll be your eye right there.
Slow down.
So this is
But I
another way. So
learned
how do you form the red line in your
Okay,
brain?
I'm about to say, well, slow down on that.
The red line in your brain.
It's already there.
You know, you have to try running.
I mean, the ones like you have to fix. The beginning.
All right, did you drip? Did you drip green or did you drip
Yeah,
red?
but what do you?
If you drip green, write what the percentage was, 1%, 5%, 3%. Some days you want to get it, some days you may not get the 5%. Some days you might get the 3% and say, I'm out of here. Let me get my money. Do not leave money on the table because you're trying to make it to 5%. All right? If you're in a play and that play is doing good, if you get up to 3.5%, get on out. Okay? You got me? Then, if you drip red, I want you to write down what did you drip red. Did you drip red 1%? Did you drip red 3%? Did you drip red 20, trying to hold a bag, open a play, turn around on you? It ain't gonna do it. And the days that it do it, don't get used to that. It's just setting you up for failure. That's the enemy trying to trick you. It's a trick. It want more of your money. It'll work 3 or 4 times in a row. Then you'll forget that Arletta said get out at 3. You'll get comfortable holding the plays all day, and the time that you really needed to work is gonna betray you. All right. Did you trade in the zone? Did you trade in the zone? 9:30 to 11:30. Did you trade in the zone? 9:30 to 11:30. Did you screenshot your play and put 90 days in parentheses? For 90 days,
And we do this daily.
for 90 days, I want you to screenshot your plays. How many trades did you take? 1, 2, or more. Whatever those or more in, write it in the blank. And if I do a journal check, me and you gonna have a discussion. If you doing 4 trade, 5 trade, you gotta talk. 1 trade, the only time you do 2 is when it breaks back inside the orb. For example, you see how this play broke outside the orb? If it would have turned around and started going back inside, this is inside the orb, all right? This inside the orb. If these candles would go back inside this orb, that would be a second play for you. That means as soon as it crosses this line, going up green, you go over to your 1-minute chart, look and see, is it above the EMA? And you get in, all right? That's the only time. Did you follow the rules? Did you follow the rules? Did you follow the rules? And then the last thing you want to write down is how do you feel? How do you feel? Did you feel irritated? Did you feel excited? Did you feel scared? Did you feel nervous? Did you feel calm and cool? Did you feel happy? Were you angry? Whatever you felt like at that moment, write that down, and that's your journal for the day. Now, it doesn't take long. Remember, the first half of it you've already done before the market opened. Then when you get in your play, you write down 1 or 2 things. Then when you get out of the play, you write your exit down, how you feel, and how many trades you made. That and your percentage. That's it. You do that every day. It's 220 trading days in the year. If you are a day trader, it is 220 trading days out of the year. Your journal should be filled out 220 days, even if you don't take a trade. For example, Karen had 35% today on one of her trades. She does not need to trade the rest of the week. You only need 5% a day. 5% is 25% a week. You make that in 1 trade, what you still playing around for? Just practice. Don't give the money back. Or if you get in at such a small percentage that it doesn't take away what you've made. I made 35%, I might go in the market leveraging 10%. That way, if I take an L, I'm only taking 5% L, I still finish with a 30% up, all right? So that's kind of how you got to make sure you stay. You can still have a little wiggle room with it, but don't give your money back if you can help it. So that's how you journal. Now, next, we've done paper trading, we've done a real trade, we've journaled. The next thing to do is psychology and levels. Psychology and levels. Let me tell you about the psychology of trading. Tell y'all about this thing right here. Lord have mercy. The worst thing to do in trading is to lose your why. Why you start trading. The second worst thing is to get greedy. The third worst thing is to give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Ask questions. Get understanding. Don't get greedy. Use the strategy. The strategy works. Do not overtrade. Overtrade is when you're doing more than 2 trades a day. When you're doing 5 and 6 stocks, you know you're overtrading. Do not go into 10 other groups. You're going to get confused. When you have too many voices in your head, you will start questioning everything. You will lose sight of your goal. That is, listen, the psychology of trading, we've been talking about the whole month of December because it will hit you like a brick after you've been trading 2 months. For some reason, somewhere around that 6-week mark, everything just start to get fuzzy. You start getting confused. You get to 6 weeks, 3 months, 6 months. And believe it or not, 9 months. 9 months, you think you know it all. You know it all. That's where Trent had the biggest loss, right at 8.5 months. The biggest loss that I just almost couldn't recover from. That's almost $1 million. We know that because we've been through every stage. That's why I tell you, we do 1 year. It's a 1 year mentorship because you need to experience all seasons of the market. You need to know what the summertime like. You need to know what winter is like. You need to know what fall is like. Got it? You need to know what the levels, the market is like in the spring. Because they all bring out different things in you. Right now, a lot of people are in their need season. They're trading out of need. Do not trade. I told you, don't trade out of need. Then a lot of people do have emotional issues during the holidays. They sad. They missing loved ones. So now their trading is off. If you have a bad day at work, remember we talked about this? Do not trade. If you got a lot going on, like in your personal life or just busy, that's why a lot of times I swing trade now. Even though I love the day actual in and out, I'm managing too many people a day, trying to make sure everybody else is right. I can't be focused on if I see my play because I was losing like that. I'm losing more. I'm like, I'm helping out these people for free. I'm losing more money. I gotta change. So I swing trade a lot. If I see an easy trade, I take it. But for the most part, I'm in swing trades. So I still make my money, right? That works for me. That works for my psyche. I don't have to babysit a trade anymore. So again, you have to figure out what works for you. But mainly, when you're trading, the mindset is everything. I wouldn't tell anybody I'm day trading. Don't tell a soul. Yeah. Don't tell nobody, y'all, buddies. Don't tell nobody else. Learn how to trade on your own. Wait till you make that first 100. At least 80 to 100. Because you tell people, they're going to ask you for 30 of it. So don't tell nobody nothing. You make your money in silence. You make your mistakes in silence. You share it with the group. Because we are all traders. We understand. We're going to be like, girl, we know. We get it. We understand. You tell a family member or a friend, you crazy. I don't put my money in that. Don't do it. They're going to talk negative. But they can't show you any proof where they've been successful at any of that. So keep it to yourself. Learn. Ask as many questions as possible. Try to get clarity on everything. All right? That's my advice to you. And don't give up. It can be done. Next year this time, you can all have a minimum of 3, 4, 5, 600,000. For real. This is the truth. But now, it's going to be not easy, but it's doable. And when I don't like to say hard, I don't think things are hard. I'm just going to say it's going to be not easy. It's going to be challenging because the mirror is going to, it's going to show you. And I tell you, Seeing yourself is the most difficult thing to face because I'm pretty tough. So when I see the mirror, I'm like, who does think you are? Now I gotta battle this person who windmilling like me. I'm like, girl, sit down somewhere. So we gotta, you are your toughest person to face. That's gonna be the challenge. But y'all agree? I know, see y'all know everything. Okay, so let me get the levels. Any questions so far? Any questions from my newbies? Not one. That scared me.
Just the,
Go ahead.
no, I was just saying I need to, I'm gonna have to go through this all over again because I'm still trying to degress from the futures that's been pounded for the months to get to this. And so like, it's making sense, but it's not making sense.
I get it.
So I don't wanna leave confused and not say anything.
I don't want you to be confused and not do anything. So you're having to unlearn some stuff.
Unlearn futures.
Yeah,
to
she's-
do this.
But you know you can add this to futures.
Well, the way that it was being taught or shown, it wasn't taught, it was shown. The way that it was shown is totally different. So this is like, okay, grab this information. Basically, I need to forget that information because it was never taught
Oh,
in
yeah.
structure.
Yeah.
So,
I teach it in 9 months too, as a dripper. So I introduce it to you. So you ever heard of ES Mini with futures? Wow. ES Mini runs almost exactly the next line. They trade futures. When we get in our plays over here, they get played and they go to there and get in our futures trade. And they make it.
right.
Yeah.
And see, they don't show you how to get in or where to get in.
Yep.
You get in the middle of a candle or middle of a,
Yeah.
when if it's going down, jump in it. It doesn't work that way.
No structure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show y'all what something before you leave here. I wanna show you what levels mean. Levels is everything in futures, but it helps you here in options as well. Now, if you don't have any levels, and after levels, go ahead, baby. I'm sorry.
I guess just when, I think he said to enter, when we were talking about the third candle, and he said enter at the top, so are you saying as soon as the candle starts forming?
Yep.
Or when the levels go?
Well, now, I haven't talked about levels yet. If you know levels, you always wanna enter at a level. But if you don't know levels, you wanna enter at that third candle. As soon as you see it look the same, you in it. Now, sometimes it'll turn on you. You got up to negative 3.5. It'll turn and go back down, turn and go back down. Sometimes it'll go all the way out. You'll be like, oh, that wasn't it. Again, this is 80% right.
At what point do you get out of it?
Negative 3.5. You're looking at your money.
Right.
Okay? So Trent, let's show them some levels.
Okay.
Let me explain levels to y'all. So remember I told you got preliminary levels? Don't you have your levels? You like them? Your levels ran this? That's okay. You can clap as hard as regular. You ain't getting clapped every day, are you? Okay, so that means something else.
I'm at that 6 week that you're talking about.
So it's something going on.
I was telling Coach, and I was like, I'm getting in on time, but at first I was having trouble getting in. I'm getting in on time, but I'm having trouble getting out.
You get your 5%. She's saying back. That's it. She in 6 weeks. That's what people do. It's a 6 week shuffle. So she had great success starting out. Go ahead.
Let me tell them.
Go ahead.
She was up 12 and 13%, and didn't want to get out at 5. And so now you got pinned. So now you lost money.
Okay, so guess what? We don't disargue.
That's what you did.
So what happens? She's at the 6 week mark, doing very good, and then sometimes when you start doing well in the beginning, confidence. It's called, what's my girl, the expert? The one says she the expert, Starlet. She the expert after 3 weeks of trading. So what happens is then she got clapped one time and then clapped again, and now I gotta find in the daytime with a flashlight. Starlet, what are you? I gotta come for you. She the DMV. I ain't seen Starlet in a week and a half. But that's what happens, and it's natural. Come on back, Starlet. Don't go. Don't you run. I told you it was gonna happen. It's a false sense of confidence.
So
And greed.
when your play going negative, when should you get out?
Negative 3.5. Unless you have $1,000 or more that you're leveraging, you can do, there you go, 5%, 5.5.
It's not gonna turn around.
It ain't.
No, it's not. I don't
So when
think-
you get
don't
to
worry about it.
6%, 7%, and you seen it turn around before the pads,
Yeah,
get out.
just
And
don't
it's-
worry about it.
And it's the
not-
Take our word for it.
and the reason
All
why,
of our word.
there's something called the Greeks.
Yes.
I'll teach y'all will learn about that. It shows you the value of the contract. So when we have those cheap contracts, $80, $100, the theta is too low, too high. The theta affects your contract. So every time you get hit and it goes, let's say you're going down, you got to put right here, and then it went up. That affects your theta. That means now your contract is more devalued. You still holding it. Then it goes back down. You're like, okay, I'm good, but then it pulls up. Every time it goes down and up, hit your contract, down and up. So you're thinking, well, I'm still in it. It's still going down. Why I'm not making money? Because now your contract that was now worth $40 is now worth $5. And don't nobody want it. But because you don't know that, you just learned how to trade, you're feeling good, you don't realize that, oh, wait a minute, I'm never going to make money off this contract. Now I'm going to lose my money over and over and over and over again. If you don't move too fast, nobody knows you. Just don't make no move. Don't make no moves. But it happens. That's going to be typical as a trader. I'm telling you up front. So when it happens, I don't want you throwing in the towel and giving up. I want you to just hit the reset button, go back to your notes on today's date. Say, what did that lady tell me to do? Why would that lady sit up here and tell me anything wrong? She make the money. They make it. Why would she tell me something opposite? I know. How do I know? I've been trading a whole 2 weeks or a whole 6 months. It don't even make sense, does it? So, you're a nurse, right? Can you imagine me coming in, you showed me how to do nurse stuff for 2 days. Now, I got this.
And you just killed somebody.
Ain't gonna kill somebody. I'm not even medicine or nothing. It's about right. It's about right. You know about right, you have to be exact. You have to be exact, and it takes time, years. So I'm just giving you all the cliff notes. I'm taking about 3 to 4 years off your trading headaches, but just your trading journey, 3 to 4 years. Sure. All right. So let's go into these levels, and then any questions that we can read. So when you get levels help you do 2 things. They help you confirm your play. They confirm that I'm about to get in the right play. Levels also come into play when you heard me say runners. A runner is when you have more than one contract. So when you get into a position, let's say you all are getting 1 contract. The next month, you're going to have 2 contracts. The month after that, now you're doing 5 contracts. Well, you can actually leave contracts in the play. You can get out of the play at 5%. Let's say you got five contracts. 3 of them, you're going to go ahead and sell right at that 5% profit. Wow. But now you're going to leave 2 in. You're going to let those 2 run level to level, right? Because the play is still going in your direction. So, for instance, Coach Trent got in a put right here. So he got in, and he let his runners run the course of the play. But he got his money first. He got in and got the first money. Then he had a runner in, got the next runner out, probably right in here, wherever the next level was. And then he left the other runner in to the last level. And now he's done. So levels help you, number 1, confirms when you need to get into play. It confirms when you need to get out of play. Exit the play at a level, enter the play at a level. Also, use the levels for your runners, all right? Levels also help you determine where the market is gonna go the next day. So I'm gonna tell you about support and resistance. It might feel a little bit much. You don't have to try to retain it today. The videos are available inside Network on support and resistance. But I just wanna tell y'all a little bit today, all right? Now, the first level is not like 4 in the morning. We start, reduce your chart, Trent. We start with our levels in the pre-market, the gray area. Always start right and look left. When you get into play, start right and look left. Start right and look left. Start right and look left. Left tells you what happened before you got there. You always want to know who all there, who there, who there, who there, who all there. Because I ain't going. If you tell me the wrong name, I ain't going nowhere else. Say right here. So start here, look left. Now, levels they exist of peaks and valleys. We want to look for wherever it went to the highest point and got rejected. We want to look for the low point where it bounced. All right? Peak, rejection, comes back down. Floor, valley, rejection, bounce up. All right? So, just follow me. If you don't, it's going to be okay. But let's start from the top. This morning, We start right here getting our levels. We start to the far right. All right. Right here. Now we're
Build up a
looking.
little bit? Oh, you good?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, just fine. Good. Well, y'all can't see it, but it's okay, because all we need are peaks and valleys. We're looking for points. We're looking for the little stick. We're looking at like this. Can you go? That's okay. Can you go in a little bit more?
In?
That's fine. So, right here, right here, this will be the floor. Because as you can see, this is where the market settles in. The floor is where it kind of stops. Where it stops. It comes down and goes back up, come down, go back up, and it stops. It's just a stopping point. This will be the floor right here. Right.
Which one you want? Where you?
The floor, right into the floor. Yep, go up a little more. So this $680, $680.22 is the floor right here. That will be your first level of support. The floor is support. Support equals the floor. Support equals the floor. The next level, you want your levels to be 80 cents to $1 apart. Somewhere in there. All right? Because remember, you're playing level to level. So you don't want them tight because you want a little wiggle room to run. You only need the market to move about 30 cents to 40 cents for you to make your 5%. That's all you need. It don't have to be perfect. You just got to get in and get out. Time it right, you in. Time it right, you out. All right? Your next level to the downside is going to be 80 cents below that. So, or somewhere close. It might be 65 cents, it might be 70, it might be $100.10. So right here is the next floor. 679.63. 679.63. So we got a floor here. You wonder why this a floor, this a floor, this a floor. These are the floors where it came down, bounced up. Came down, went sideways, bounced up. Came down, sideways, bounced up. Came down, you see? And when they all are together tight, that's called consolidation. When you see them tight together right there, they hit support, but they just tight together. Nobody's breaking out. That's consolidate. They gathering up. They in a huddle trying to decide what we're going to do. Y'all tired of walking or not? So if we tired of walking, we coming on back down. This is called a huddle. We want to see if it's going to break the huddle. If it breaks out of the huddle, it's going to the next level, which is resistance. So we have support is the floor. Resistance is the ceiling. It's also the peak. So when I say peaks, that's resistance. That's the ceiling. When you hit a glass ceiling, what do? That's what resistance is. Resistance. If you hear me in the morning saying, oh Lord, it's trying to break resistance, it's not breaking resistance, that means it keeps coming up but not breaking. It keeps coming up here but not breaking. It keeps going up but not breaking. Right? So, back to our, what level did we get support? We got 2 levels already? 2. Let's go to the last level of support. It was 673, 670, keep going. Down. Floor. 677.68. That's the floor. It came down and bounced, Floor. Got that? Does that make a little bit more sense?
Yes.
Now, let's go to resistance. Go back over to the far. This too much for y'all?
How far back are we going back creating these levels?
You go back 3. You go in the you can go pre-market and the next day. I've gone back 6 days. You just need 3 or 4 levels to resistance, 3 or 4 levels of support. Sometimes they'll be so choppy in a choppy market. You have to go back 2 days to get a break, an 80 cent or a $1 break. But today they were all together. That was good in the pre-market. So you start in the pre-market. You start getting your levels in the pre-market. You start at 9 o'clock in the morning, 9:15. We get them every morning, Monday through Friday. So until you get it yourself, we do it every day. And then you get to learn why they make sense. Then you want to come up here and get resistance. So if we're starting right here, I'm looking, this is the resistance, go up, honey, right there and right here. that right there, 681.32. You can see, Ray Charles can see this. The market went up, came down, it got rejected. Now, where else did it get rejected from?
Closing bell.
Lord, okay, I mean, 4 o'clock.
Closing bell.
Closing bell. So we gotta get up out of here. So 681. Now we want to go up 80 cents to $1. So we basically want to go to 682. 682. So to find that, we go to your 5-day, 15-minute time chart. You want to 5-day? That's it right there at the top. You switched charts. You were here.
Yeah.
Okay, reduce it. You gotta reduce it. Okay,
Let's see, 691.
come on down some more. So what I would do now, look now, 5-day, 15-minute chart. We switched it. 5-day, 15 minute. Now this is gonna give me a bird's eye view of the peaks and the valleys. So when we were at 682, now I need to go, you're at 682 right here?
Right there, 682.
That's where we were last?
682.
All right, so now let's go up to this next.
Up there,
Mhm.
682.
So that's 685, so wait a minute, that's too far. It went from 682 to 685, well, where did 683 go?
Right there.
Now we go to 683.01. That's our next level of resistance. That means where it went up and pulled back. Now we can go up to, come on, right now, right here. 684.27. Right here, so we're here, in there. So it never, the market never goes in a straight line, y'all. And if it's going to 700, it's not gonna go from 680 to 700. It's gonna go 680, 681, pull back to 679, 675, 655, then go back up, then go back and get 682, 683, 684, then it come down to 681, then go back up to 683, and come back down to 679. You see what I'm talking about? It won't go in a straight line, but that don't mean it won't get there. We're catching the moves in between. That's all we're doing, catching the small moves, getting our 5% to get out. Now we got our levels of resistance, we got our level of support. Now let me tell you how this makes sense. When the orb broke. Let's go back to today when the orb broke. Yep, right here. What's that? Go down to the red line.
Oh, right there.
This one right here, where I drew the mark.
Oh, right there.
Okay, 677.
40.
Go on top of that one. So somewhere in there. So you got your levels for today?
Yeah.
All right.
411.
Trick checking out.
677.76. That's the last level.
What was it?
677.76.
Hold
That's the
up.
last level.
What they say? Come on down.
That says 677 right here. What do you come out?
Up just a little bit.
Up.
Right there. What's that? 677.51.
Mm-hmm.
Where we said the orb broke, that's the same area. The level say 677 what?
76.
This 677.51. That's right. It doesn't have to be exactly the same level. It need to be in the area. That's a confirmation. It gave you broke the orb 50% below, and it's a level. I'm in this play. The level confirms your entry. The level confirms your entry. See how that tie already back together? This is why you want to get levels. Because anytime you're confused about if this your play or not, look at your levels. Is it near one of my levels? I don't know. It says 678.22, 679. So it already started breaking levels out the gate. But this right here, what we said it was right here, that was one of my levels. So that no matter what anybody said, no matter what the play did, I know that was the right play. And look, all the way down. And it went down 77.
671.
$7. 100 times 7. Between, even not waiting that long, Trent, you can come on down here. 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock. So in 3 hours, you're not gonna let it play, but what if you was in a swing play, this is beautiful. A swing put, then you definitely made a lot of money today. Minimum 700. or 1,400, or 2,100, $3,000, $7,000, just depends on income. So again, remember I said you got sitting money and you wanna do something proactive with it, it's a beautiful play right here. Does that help you? Who needed levels? You needed, did that clear up levels a little bit more? Do you have any other questions about levels that I can answer for you, man?
That was good, you got it?
I got it. If anything, it was just comparing the old way I did it to the new way.
I would like
To see if they were pretty much the same thing.
Good. So did you know that the levels confirm your play? All right, good. You know to leave your runners in level to level?
Yeah,
Do you know what that means now?
I don't normally use runners.
Oh, you don't? Okay. So if you have a runner in, now you'll leave your runner in level to level. So all those levels we just got, when you get out that first play, and that runner is still in, that means contracts. Runners are contracts. You leave it in to that 677, 80 something, pull that one out, leave the last one in, let it go there and pull that out. Don't get greedy. All right? That was kind of cool. So y'all did levels real quick, and that was over y'all here in a little bit, but I like you absorbed it. The next thing is, y'all get ready to do swing trades.
So the levels, when we taking the levels, that's just for that day.
Yep, that day, and it can break the levels, and when it break, that means it has gone past all the levels. It went past all of them, so you're really done. You're really done. Now, some people, when we used to do scalping, then you got new levels. You resetting levels every 1 hour almost, which is a lot of unnecessary work for being greedy. Yeah, so any questions? Yes.
Your runners will always expire on the date that you chose them, right?
Yes, run. You don't want to leave them in all same day. You want your runners in more than, I don't know. I've left in almost to closing time because every blue moon the market will act up. It just stay going up or stay going down. It'll just make higher highs or lower lows going down, but it'll never go back to where you got in at. That means that runner's still making money.
Let me ask a question. How many runners are commonly used?
You can use, you can have 100 runners in. Okay. It is based on how much money you're willing to leverage in the market. So if you have one runner, or you can have 200 runners. It's totally up to you. But learn to run with one. Learn to run with the $30, $40 runners first. Like get you, if you got $100, let me get me 5 runners, like that. $25 contracts. That's how you do it at first. So you can learn and test and learn and test. Because when they go your way, they're great. When they go against you,
It hurts.
it hurt bad. They big. All right, so just remember that. Come on, Albert.
I'll say when exiting a contract, make sure, triple check to make sure you're out of that contract. Because a lot of times you find people will get out, but it didn't let you out. So you're still stuck in it and it's still going in either direction. So you might be gaining, you might be losing, but if you close out and just start doing something else, and you're still in the play and think you exited, it hurt when you look at it.
That is so right. He is so right.
So do y'all know how to go back and make sure you out of that place?
Yeah, that's the
I
question.
showed her.
You have to go back to your home page, the one that says invest. Go back on Robinhood, or whatever, brokerage you in. Go back to your home page and scroll down a little bit, right up on investing, it'll say options. If anything is there, you're still in that play. It'll say SPY call or SPY put or whatever play you're in. It'll tell you right there. If it says nothing under there, you're completely out of it.
Go over entering the play when they get stuck pending, like they did on XP.
If you get pinned entering a place, if you get pinned, you will have to cancel that order. Just because you cancel that order, that don't mean you out of that place. You just cancel that order. So you might cancel that order thinking you're out and you'll go do another place. Now you're in 2 places. Okay? Because that happens a lot. So if you cancel an order, you go up to your investing page again, see that options, If nothing is there, you're out of that price. But, and when you cancel the order, you have to go back and resell that order again. You just can't cancel the order and think you're out. When you cancel, you have to go back and try to sell it again. Okay? You understand that?
Any more questions? I do want to show y'all one thing before we go. It's on the 1 year, 1 day chart. So time frame. I want y'all to learn how to go back and back test real quick. Left that out. 1 year, 1 day. You change your time frame to 1 year, 1 day. Now let me show y'all something on this. It's good. We played spot, right? And this is how you can find gaps also. A gap, the market always retraces itself and it fills all gaps. So if the market has a gap, it's gonna go fill it at some point. We look for gaps in the pre-market in the morning, but I look for gaps on the 1 year, 1 day. That means each of these candles, if we blow it up just a little bit, honey. We'll tell, yes, that's a gap. Each of these candles represent 1 full day in the market over 1 year. So again, I told y'all earlier, what's that, April, this spot was 481. And then of course it started going back up. But on the way up, it didn't go straight. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, skip. When you see a skip, blow that up, honey. Just a little bit more. When you see a skip, that's a gap. When you see a blank, how it skipped between the candles, that's a gap. The market has to fill the gap. Now it can fill it with a wick, long wick, or it can fill it candle by candle. Right here, this is a gap. This is called a gap down. The gap is between this price of 578, 76, down to 567. I would write that down. 578 to 567. So if SPY ever takes a fall, if the market starts to crash, guess who's gonna know where it's going? All y'all, because y'all see where the gap is. So let me show you what the gap is. The gaps are on the left, they fill on the right. So see how we have this gap? As these candles go up and come down, if a candle would have come all the way down here, it would have filled that gap. But what it did, it got here and stopped. 5, 7. That's still in play.
Doesn't have to completely fill it.
So now it kept going up though. These are months going by. Another gap. We got a gap between 5,602 and 595. No, 602 and 600. So write that down. If SPY comes down, it's gonna hit 602 to 600 to fill the gap. Then on down to 570. So we got, this is called a blueprint. This is how you back test the market. You first look for gaps and you look for pullbacks. Keep going up, Trent. So now we're going on up. No more gaps. Keep going.
Right there, but it's filled.
It's filled. We can't.
Okay.
So what he showed you, this was a gap. It was a gap, and then it filled. Gaps on the left, fill on the right. Keep going up. Keep going up. Keep going up. More gaps. I got to get on that one right now. But this was a gap. These were gaps. It came down, puts to fill it. And you see this long wick? Some wicks will fill a gap and shoot back up. This was a gap. It filled that. So you see all these gaps. This was a tiny gap. It came up, it filled that, and shot back up. Going back over. That's it, honey.
That's it right there.
That's it. Okay. So right now you can zoom back out. We have no more gaps to fill. But since the market likes to retrace itself, right here, since the market likes to retrace itself, it could even come down somewhere right here to 6. If it falls back down, it could come to 640. This is a pullback. This is where the market likes to be. Just look for where you see similarities. Look for where you see the market has a history. So apparently it has a history here, here, and here. That is support, support, support. It may come back to see its cousins here, here, and here. Support, support, support. So if it comes back, we know it's going up. 651. 651, write that down. So now y'all got 4 areas that this market, if it drops, this stock, this is why we trade one stock. Dance with who brung you, right? Get with one person, stick with them. You know everything about that lady. She can come in the room a certain way, you can already tell how she moves, right? The stocks are the same way. That's why we don't tell you to do a bunch. Get to know SPY, get to know QQQ. They run identical almost. They almost run exactly identical. QQQ has the top tech companies in it. The top, what is it, 50, 100 tech companies. And so it's 90 tech companies and 10 businesses. I think that's what it is, a QQQ. But so QQQ and stock have a lot of the same.
That's QQQ on the right.
This QQQ is a 1 year, 1 day.
Mm-hmm.
That's SPY. Almost the same. Almost identical. And they run like that. Q runs a little heavier, so it may run $2 more than SPY on a daily basis, but it's gonna fall $2 more. So if you're ever on SPY, SPY is getting choppy, go over to QQQ and see what it's doing. Sometimes it's ready to break on out. Because SPY got 500 companies, whereas Q don't have as many. So that we might have 4 or 5 major companies pulling us down, where Q going on. So that's another go in there and check. So I just want to show y'all, this is how you back. So when you're looking back, you want to look back to everywhere this stock pulled down, because it could potentially go back there. So now that it's in a downtrend right now, can you go up just a little bit, Trent? Right?
Go over?
Open it up.
Oh.
And go back. Open up. All right, so what I want to see right in here, a wick. Yeah, so yeah, it's definitely not coming. If it come down, it's coming down to 650. And that'll be a beautiful ride down. You know you make money going up and down. You make money on calls or puts. So if you see it going down, you go to your 1 year, 1 day, you look for gaps, you look for the history, see where it can retrace. The market likes to retrace itself. That is I would say not your play, but it's a step in the right direction. And then you go to your 1 minute chart and your 15 minute chart to see if it's agreeing with what you just said. Okay? So go back out again. So all you want to do, this tells us trend is your friend. QQQ and SPY. Would y'all say this an uptrend or downtrend?
That's an uptrend.
So don't go against the trend. It's going up. It's going up. When I say wait for a pullback to get in, wait for it to pull back. See, you just feel the gap right there, so it might bounce. You have a little gap right there, feel. But if it pulls back, QQQ is coming right. It got a it got a gap too. All right. Well, I don't know what you're doing, baby Katie.
I went back to 1 day, 5 minutes, and went back to 1 minute chart, and 15 minute chart.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay, so just to give you an idea, that's how you want to back test. Always go back 1 year, 1 day. Look for the pullbacks. That's the history of the stock. That's where it may want to go again. And you look for where it went to the highest level. All right? So some stocks are at a low. You pull up United Health so I can let them go. UNH. 1 year. 1 year. All right. That's 1 year. All right. So United Health is last year 200. It fell from 606. You remember that? Remember what happened? So of course it bam, but look how many gaps it left. It's right now 331. It's been chopped since. It even fell down because I got it. I thought it was about to take off and it didn't take off. But anyway, this right here is showing us that this, if it comes down, it's coming back to 300, possibly down to 282, 285. It has a gap down right here. Come on down a little bit more. Where you had the curse.
Right here.
Yeah, right in there. 2 down. Yeah, to 271. So it's 331. It's a wild stock. It can really come down to 271 and fill that gap. But I would, if you had the money, I would do a 3-year swing on this one. I promise you I would. Because this sucker, United Health ain't gonna stay down long. Y'all know that. It's going back up. If it go back up, that's a $300 ride up plus some. So this is when you would do a leap. You would do a leap. This stock right now since August has moved up $100. That's pretty slow for United Health, but it still went up $100. It was 234 and it went up to it went up to 350, 360, went up to 380. It did that in 4 months, 5 months. That ain't bad. That's real good actually. That's $100, 100 plus. Yeah, $150. That stock went up. Even in a bad time, they got the worst. They got to be going through the worst right now. But if you're smart, you got smart money. This is a good swing when you got time, at least no less than a year, but anywhere between a year and 3 years, swing that out, it's going there. And it ain't gonna take 2 or 3 years to get there. That's a payday. So see how quick, that's how you look for stocks. That's how you go back and research and study. 1 year, 1 day. Questions, y'all? Y'all got some, y'all got some questions or what? What we doing?
They winding down, they getting.
Okay, it's a long, it can get a lot, it can be a lot, but I just wanna make sure you got what you came for, you got clear understanding. So any questions that anyone had for me that you wrote down on your note, in your notebook? Anything, Tim? Did this fill in the gaps?
Yeah.
Good. What about you?
Yeah, you answered all my questions.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I like that. All right. Tori?
I need a couple more days of this.
Tori said she need a few more
I
days.
need a couple more days.
All right, and
I'm one of those learners. Active days, and after that, you can let me go.
I'm kind of like that too, over and over and over.
I'm ready.
You ready?
Yes.
You ready to get in? You ready? So you ready to start paper trading?
Yeah, both.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, you know, it's
I
coming
know.
across my phone. Okay, I'm ready when you. I'm
Can
ready.
you text me? Because Mr. Trent, we was talking about getting it set up, what you want from the journal. The time, like everything that you
ain't write that down?
I didn't. I stopped because he was showing me something over here.
All right.
So I was gonna
There ain't gonna be a
take
day I can get. Oh, wait, I can screenshot now. I can get screenshot.
you take a picture.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you got other stuff on there. So I don't
I ain't got no other stuff. It's just chicken scratch. But you can hear. Screenshot it and make it do what it do. Okay. Okay. What about Billy?
Yeah.
I do have a question for you because I have an Android phone too.
I thought I was trading a lot of years.
What were you doing?
Just buying stocks.
Oh, were you? Oh, so you were buying and holding?
Yeah, mine goes, I think somebody else.
Were you flipping the stocks?
Some of them, yeah, I did. Some of them I did.
You were trading. You were trading. You just weren't day trading. That's it. That's it. Yeah, you were trading. This is different. This is day trading. So when you day trade, that's totally different than buying and holding.
I thought you had on the okay.
When you get my head on it, right?
Then you go to options.
Then you watch videos and everything. Because now you have hands on.
Some options.
You have my number. That you on paper.
I guess when it's closed.
Of course. Anything else, you just take it. That'll be in. All right. When your birthday?
Okay, so.
What? I want you to leave here, child. Great. That's what I want my birthday.
Yeah,
Okay.
go for your market.
Well, lock in the rate before it goes for a year, so you will do, put your name on this and the price is now. So,
$400 relay, that last leg, she getting it.
That's
I want to just run it.
I didn't know the difference. Like over here, so I'm like, I thought that's what they were doing over here.
If you do that, you ain't got no money.
Like I got $30.
Oh, I got you. Do you want to learn?
If you do hit trade.
Okay, so can you text me?
You talking about the phone? Oh, no.
Your name, I'll add for the same.
You gotta find your paper
But
trade.
we'll just send the invoice in January. All right, like me in January.
Questions later.
You text me, or, and I'll make sure you have, when you text me, say this Timothy, and I'll make sure you have Coach Trent.
I have no idea.
Coach Trent does coaching calls too, so he does all the coaching calls. But right now, if you have a question, you can text me, or I'll forward it to Trent and or Coach Trent. So me, Trent, or Coach Trent.
I didn't do a lot of trading because I didn't have no money on my account. So since you get moving, right, you go right here.
Text me and say, I got my money, I wanna help with the live trade, and then I'll get in. We got Tammy, we got Trent, we got me, and Crystal. One of the four of us will walk you through a live trade. You gonna do it this week?
Yes.
Send me a text, okay?
Okay. Thank you, Thank you.
It was so nice to meet you. Nice, man. You wanna take some? Oh, sure, you know.
Okay, people, if you do a paper trade, okay, we'll just go straight to the paper trade. Go right here. Come up. Stretch. Yes, sir. Now, when you count your trade, that's your. Okay. So when you do your trade, right? Well, you already on the spot.
That's just like, it's a top option.
Yeah, but you're looking for your cheese. Let me see
That's just like. Okay, so you went to more. And then you have paper trade here.
Right, you know, look for your spy. Right now, look for spy.
You got it.
But it's good though. I was crazy, but I'm like, it's good though. Odds and
Okay, so now if you, whatever you want to trade, it's going to put a card. It's the card side. See right there.
The bid.
Yeah, that's called right there. And this is the blue. So if you're looking at this one up, always go to your options.
So you have to put that in, or you select one of these?
When you hit any one of them, you go to the nearest contract. It's showing you right there.
So this is 400. Instead of $4. I just paid $4. They were like, no, man, that was $10. Okay.
I'm glad you got it
So when you hit that,
Either buy or sell it. Okay.
Okay, you have any questions? You think you'll be ready to paper trade tomorrow? You got my number? Yeah, you call me, send me a text, you call me. But if you can get out, get that paper trade, we're 5 in a row, I know you can do it. And then maybe your uncle, if he wants you, he might sign you up for the mentorship for 99 months. Oh, you already signed up too? Get that. Oh, okay, cool. So you already, so you know how to get into the lives with us? You been on the lives?
It's your contract.
You'll be on there tomorrow.
So you always wanna stay
I'm
in
gonna brag on you,
one.
okay?
Okay.
Just to leverage yourself.
But is this practice or is live?
That's practice.
Brag, brag, brag. You know you can do it. $400K the first year or more. And then the second year over 5. Easy. More than that. If you stick with
Number
That's because
is
it's closed, so it's not right.
704 906. What 96932. Log me in, Coach Shrimp. If you need questions or answers or whatever.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Y'all are amazing.
Thank you. Thank you. What's your name again?
Because I'm going to the week board and
You won't believe how many. You can go
on the YouTube. Okay. Glad I do that. Thank you so much.
It's 50% below.
Y'all have a good one.
I got everybody on my phone now. Stop.
Thank you.
Everybody call
It
out.
was so cold this weekend, but following the trend since I was in.
I didn't mean to call. I'm trying to save it.
What's your name?
That's a lot of people.
60. 515.
Being a part of the triplets now makes a difference.
Thank you. Remember the day we talked yesterday?
Oh, you already
The day that we all was on the phone with Mark and he kept dragging. I'm like, okay, and she was calling me, oh, my name's Shay. You know, I was Shay. But I got you. It's Tori.
$3,000. Yeah, we already know. It slows you down. It's a community. Number one. It's just awesome accountability.
Well, I already told her I need 2 more days of this.
I really need more than that.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why we need numbers to call. I know y'all gonna have a lot of questions.
And plus I need to go in and do my, trippers, sign up.
Oh, yeah, definitely need to do that. Get, it's a lot of good stuff here. A lot of good information. A lot of
The
these questions that
mentorship,
y'all
that's
have.
what it is.
Yeah, a lot of questions y'all give answers. Or just listen, because somebody gonna ask the same question.
I usually just listen. Somebody always asks the question I want to know.
We will get that to you
Right.
eventually. Because we get a lot of people.
Y'all do a lot. I watch the videos a lot.
On YouTube.
I'm still watching. I'm still watching.
So I need to go back, because like I said, I was with this group that was teaching, futures and equities in Winston, California.
Okay.
Winston, North Carolina. And, he really didn't teach, he just like to follow his lead, like follow the leader type deal. And you be so confused and all over the place. And so like today, it's structured, and my brain is so fried. Like that was like, we started that in August.
Oh, wow.
August up until today is like, all I know is how to do it. And I'm trying to break myself from that. It's like,
Yeah,
what
I bet
really,
that
you
is
know,
difficult.
right. So that's why I'm like, okay, do everybody here already know how to do this or something?
No, I just started. I started following them in September, and then I joined in October, like towards the end. And so I kind of consider like November as my first grading month, and I'm still like kind of
See, my biggest thing is the charts. Once I learned the charts, I think the knowledge part is what I'm thinking. So the money makes sense, but putting it together is what I'm trying to do.
Right.
So she was talking about the high yield accounts, I'm like, and that's the crazy part. Like, I know about it, but I mean, I started out with the board, so everything was liquidated when it's time. It started from scratch. So now I'm teaching myself what I've been teaching other people. And it sounds good coming out, but like when you retain it,
my struggle right now is getting into the trade, like physically getting into the trade on time and getting out.
See, I can see how to get in, like when the candles starts, I know that you get in at that point. So I think I jump out to where
I do too.
I don't like to listen. So like I see it, I'm like, no, stay. I'm like,
Yeah.
stay, I'm go.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. That's what I'm doing now.
Right.
I have to work on that.
Let me show you pictures from that case.
Oh, wow.
I got a question about this. So this Zoom class.
But I think it's just the foundation. Once you get the foundation, I think there's no limits.
And it works because, like, I've gone back and I was just like, had I stayed in that play, I would have been fine. But I'm
I'm just trying to stay connected with people
like-minded. And I'll save yours and make sure you have mine.
See, some of this is old, so what happened? See, I went through 2 changes to about 12 people that did my
906
Because I had already paid for it.
Okay, yeah, so let me go back. No, that's right. So that's right, but that's changing, that's going to
TV, I'm gonna get a picture before y'all get out of here.
right, January. I already put your name down. Did I
No,
put
I
your name
can
down?
get one, yeah.
What I be calling you online?
You said
Charlie, Charlie.
I was like,
What is it for real?
Yes, I want to text you
I
back.
call you Charlie.
Narissa, N-E-R.
Because I was Steve
That's what I'll do.
there's a lot going on that day. He was like, hold on. She said, Miss Arletta, please.
No, never.
Yeah,
No, because like it's just me too, so.
Girl,
as long as you got
baby, help me. I have a Steve Harvey name. Don't do it.
Baby, we need to get a picture. Some people ready.
Oh, that's what y'all
Get a picture at the board up there. Everybody, let's get a picture, group picture.
But if I told you I wrote it, I wrote it.
You got it.
I wrote it. I'm sending invoices in January. Look, right after MLK Day, girl. So y'all got good time. And it's a 30-day invoice. You got 30 days. So when I send it,
30 days.
Group picture, group
come on, y'all,
picture,
let's
group
set up a
picture.
picture. No, I gotta get my shoes on. I don't want to look so short. Too late. I'm already looking short. Okay, come on. I'll take my 14.
That's little.
Come on, yeah. Come on. Squeeze. Coach Tammy, come on. You can't get no picture. Okay, yeah. But they won't know the date. Okay. They're gonna like, what she doing that last?
Right, and they know the last day you don't post it.
Yeah, you're right. Come on. Like, can we good? Y'all need to come on down.
Y'all good. I got all y'all. Somebody gotta, okay, yeah, that's good right there.
Okay, you ready?
All right, on 3, everybody say drip. 1,
Drip.
I said on 3.
We already got a problem. All right, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Drip. All right, that's beautiful. Yeah. That's how they gonna be in the stock market.
Trying to get to it.
What you saying? Right. That's the hard part. Thank you so much. I'm gonna do a lot of things.
Don't worry about it.
Do we need to be bagging and stuff? I just want to help you guys. You gotta get all of this.
Get all that.
Yeah.
She is.
We got to. Okay.
So this is.
We will see you again. All right.
Yes.
I'm tired of 25. You got a lot of issues.
Cause I'm in.
Oh, it's gonna say.
Yeah. Like I want to set it to where I don't have to keep going trying to set one set.
That 47 notes, I check.
No, I'm saying save to favor. So like when I close out and go back in, I can just go straight to Paper Slam and it's already set.
Cause I think she said this is it.
Looking forward to it.
Excuse me, Miss Arletta.
This chart is gonna be saved.
It's how, okay.
We'll do.
Or in person.
Both is gonna be the same, so what I'm gonna do, starting next year, when I teach it,
She
I'm
did
gonna
this
have
for me.
my
So
people
in the
that wanna
morning,
come
I'm
to
not
Atlanta,
gonna
come to
go
Atlanta.
in and
I'm
do
gonna set up the
15
screen
minutes
and I'm
in
gonna
1
teach
minute.
it like this. So how we doing live, it'll be like I got my Zoom people and my inline.
That's your woman.
Cause I started getting people questions, they like, I wanna come in, and I was like, for that?
These camels ain't gonna be
They
there.
were like, yeah, I'm like, okay, I'll make it work, I'll make it.
I'm here, so.
Yeah, so you're good.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But the 1 minute and
No,
15 minutes.
when you do the Wednesday live, is it here or?
Every Wednesday.
All the
Right
camels
here?
gonna be gone.
Okay.
Right here.
I got the address, I know where you live at now.
9 o'clock, you know where I live.
You done messed up
Okay,
now.
so it's a Shalik.
Shalik, yeah.
Shalik, yeah. Okay, Shalik. It's a pretty nice. So Shalik, what you have to do if you wanna come on a Wednesday, make sure you hit me up on Sunday.
Okay,
Just send me a text,
okay.
and when you send a text, this how I know you wanna come.
Oh, yeah. that-
Full name, email address, phone number, cause all I'm gonna do is copy and paste it, put it in a form, so I can send it to these people.
Okay,
They have to have everything by
Yes.
Tuesday morning.
I see that.
So they don't play no game. Do you know what date?
That's just gonna keep going all the way
I do, but I don't know.
over, all the way over through the night. And tomorrow morning, you're still gonna be great when you
It's
wake
the
up.
last, it's not,
But
the end, it's, I think 17, like 18,
27, you're gonna be able to
19.
see
Just
this
come up with whatever,
and it's gonna be on
it's
this
one of them like them
coming
cheese,
into
but I
it.
gotta, I know.
And none of these, all these counties gonna be back. Still gonna see that. And you can back. But you ain't gotta do nothing else. It's gonna be,
You got me too.
it's gonna run all day, all night.
Open up one for your
Next
Because I
morning,
want you to have meat on the bone.
What you
it's gonna be great when you wake up in the morning.
I don't want you to.
Yeah, like 9, 15, 9, 20, so you start seeing black.
Yeah, so here is the
No, no. That's
Okay.
I like your outfit, man.
Thank you.
What?
She's 21?
Yes.
No, she's 20.
I got all them stacks.
I'll see if she wanna be in here. If not.
I'm gonna get ready to go.
You're welcome.
I love the green girl.
No. Do you? You look in.
So you'll be in celebration for the college.
So you flew in? When do you leave? When do you leave out?
Well, actually, I'm leaving from here going to Tennessee. So I didn't want to have to
We served together.
which I really do. But I stopped by here to do this. Then I believe Saturday.
That was really smart. That was a good idea.
I mean, I got a lot of people that follow me. So she did that. They tried.
Oh, okay.
They were like, okay, she didn't have no person. She was
Oh,
get
yeah.
out of this job. Where was I?
So we have the A-Law. We're leaving out, like, literally, we're about to go get on the road. A-Law?
No, yes.
It's like, it's downtown, though. It's like acres. Yeah.
Is it like near? What are we near?
We ain't talking about that. We're going.
You came in at night?
Yeah,
hope you was in front, right?
It always the same to me.
Okay, good.
Like, I stay in Spring, it show like it's 5 minutes away.
Yes, I did.
And I am. You're closer
I
to
don't
me.
know.
It's
Girl,
actually,
the Adidas look good.
it's 12 minutes away.
I know.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
like, no, I can't, you have to,
Oh,
you
yeah.
didn't get off to come here or something like that.
Yeah. I think
They're
said
cute.
8 minutes to us. 8 to 10 minutes.
Are you close to
If you're at, I think you're 10 or 10. So you're probably somewhere in the area. Older from me when I'm take a
Not blown. I hope I get some good ones. I don't want to point
We
fingers.
got
I was
that.
still.
Personal belongings.
Just
Well, my thing is just sleep, I mean, because like, if I get my
Researching stocks, he's monitoring everything all day. He's not really retired.
I ain't blowing. I'm
You know, but boy.
That's why I was so adamant. I'm like, I gotta figure out what I'm doing. I was just because even before that,
Yeah, I like that.
This track?
Oh, it's gonna.
Thank you.
Come on, man.
Men's and women's health is something big that I want to do.
I'm so sad. I couldn't even press the buttons to they trying to trade because I don't pay nothing. They were waiting on you. I can't do it. I hooked down for the family. I tried to do the options. They like, oh no. We got to scrutinize.
Dad, kids, grandkids, they come down.
And this is on.
I didn't
answer the question.
Can you imagine having your,
Robin Hood.
your legacy table? Learning what a stock.
I did read them to verify.
No.
So did,
You just
I think it was something. Whichever one.
It's
And
99.
Robin Hood put me through the ringer. Like they said they had to call me and ask me questions and all this. Did they ask you for your ID and stuff? Like, upload your ID? We
You have to sign up. You have to sign up on the
thing with them
website. On the.
they, I guess because
You
I
know what
was
I'm talking about?
changing, I
Okay.
was trying to get it to fit.
All right.
And I did too many changes and updates. They like, so hopefully with one of these other two, we can get in there.
It was nice when y'all be seeing
Yeah, I be trying to get in there sometimes.
The second time, we called him, I called him, God said, he did that, because I just started in July, so it's, I told him to do it. And he said, I just let him do it. He bring on people to play. And I got you. You like your phone, boo? Yes, ma'am. I enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Oh, you gonna be back? Okay.
I'll eat it.
This is your food. Be good. Do good now.
that food was so spicy.
Already.
I'll eat chicken. That food was so spicy.
I had to eat some sour cream to cool my
Your
palate
sweet
off.
husband, God bless y'all. Continued growth.
Thank you, I
Wisdom,
receive that, I
direction in
receive
the
it.
name of Jesus.
In the name
Lord, we
of
thank you, we magnify you, we glorify you. Pray for everyone to have a safe trip home. God, cover, let your angels cover them as they go home to their loved ones. But bless your mentors that you've given us, God. Put a hedge protection around them, God. Give them more wisdom, more favor, more patience, more guidance. Hallelujah. So this gift that you've given them, how much? Glory be to God, will be spread from nation to nation.
Jesus.
Glory be to God, hallelujah. In the name of, she'll get the increase for her obedience in the name of Jesus. So we thank you today. We thank you, God.
Thank you.
Hallelujah, because
Thank
He's
you.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
He's wonderful.
Thank you.
Glory
So
be to
worthy to
God.
be praised.
The
Thank you,
anointing, hallelujah, rest upon her, God. Hallelujah, in the name of Jesus, Lord. Order her steps, God, the more. Hallelujah, God. Be all up on you, Miss Arletta.
Thank you,
Glory
Jesus.
be to
Thank you.
God. Hallelujah.
Thank you, thank you,
Thank you, Lord.
thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank
Up
you,
in
Jesus.
here.
Thank you, Father. Thank you.
Glory,
In
hallelujah.
Jesus' name. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you for helping me today.
Thank you. Thank you, Jesus.
But now I know
Thank you,
it's
Jesus.
me.
Thank you.
I'm definitely need some coaching. I can't
worth
get
it.
around the hood.
It's
this,
worth
that,
it, it's
that.
worth it, it's worth it, it's worth it, it's
Like,
worth
get
it.
on Weeble
He is so
or-
Because He's worthy.
Praise, praise
He's
him.
worthy,
Thank you,
he's
Father.
worthy.
Glory be to God.
Thank you, Father. Thank you. Thank you, 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 thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Jesus name.
Just a tea, I'm going to the bathroom.
If there ever was a season,
You wasn't listening to
I
me?
heard for if there ever was a season.
Gotta have it. Had to go. But hold it.
He told me. He said it's now.
Yes.
Well, now you know
No
what
looking back.
You ought to be careful out there.
Moses.
Hold on.
Thank you. Really, no but Aaron. Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
That means you can watch my stuff now. She took us to church, chat. Then gave me cheese.
It's all the way down.
Amen. Qualify. In Jesus' name. And brought more light.
Yes.
All this light. All y'all ain't nothing but light. Y'all brought more light. Come on, pretty girl.
Thank you.
So glad I did.
Oh my God, yes. 6 months left. I'm over it.
So tomorrow, you penetrating?
I'm Patriot.
You gonna sit and penetrate for me?
You know, I told you I blew up my 457.
We not doing that. You know you live good, though, didn't you?
I really did.
I
I got all the shoes, everything. I was living good.
She drank up with it.
I said, "What we going to die?" Oh, I went right to the 40. Just write me out a check, please. I'm everything.
I want it all.
Yeah,
Everything. Don't leave a penny in there. Because y'all talking like we ain't gonna make it. We ain't gonna make it.
That story is hilarious.
I said, give me everything.
Yeah, you know, he didn't wear everything, so, yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah, you can do that. I will.
I blew my
Yeah.
457
Same thing.
during the pandemic.
Yeah,
Tell me I'm
The more you make, the more you live.
that's what I'm trying to do.
I got in trouble.
Huh?
Me too.
You in trouble?
I'm having trouble getting.
Oh, you having, why?
You know, breaking anything down or come through and
Not right this minute, but when we get ready to go, yeah.
I got my little gift. Oh,
Live on the way? Not yet, I just know she called me. Okay, so what we got, what about
I feel not being on base no more.
Look, you know,
Same way you did.
we gotta go somewhere.
Same way you did.
Do you wanna go with us? If I'm not in the group.
I told you, I'm not doing it. I ain't thought about it. Yeah, because he said.
Let me video.
And I don't know if he is. I don't know if he's doing
They towing cars, y'all.
Yeah,
Towing
that's why I
cars.
said I was here.
She said, yeah. She said
In the parking lot?
Yeah.
In the parking lot?
Because we parked in 2 hours.
No, we ain't do that.
We got the ticket.
Yeah.
Shoot, let me go on there and check real quick.
I hope not mine, because mine's a rental. Jesus.
Did you park
Well, they
in
said
the
on
parking
the-
lot?
Yeah, because it said we could park here.
Got the wrong ticket.
You might wanna just check.
We got the ticket in the dashboard, that's what you just did, right?
Oh, we had to put a ticket in the dashboard? Did we?
I did it, I put the ticket, yes, I did it.
What ticket you put in the dashboard?
The one I got from them?
Oh, okay.
So y'all should be okay. Yeah, we good.
The ticket you got from where?
The box.
Oh, okay, you put it in there, right?
Yeah, I put it right on the dash.
Oh, okay.
Sure do.
Does it have an expiration time or something on it?
I don't think so.
I know we had to be on level 6 because we here for 2 hours or
Yeah.
more than 2 hours. So let's go see.
Lord, wait. I put the key back.
I live in New York. Yep, I'm a brand new resident. I'm located from my job. I'm a truck driver like that guy that was sitting here.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
I be praying for y'all all the time. Y'all in police, the law enforcement, of course. Hello. Hey, you still driving? Oh, okay. Well, we was gonna get ready to video call you, but they had an emergency run downstairs. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. I told them, I said, I need 2 more days of this. No, it's definitely not. It's a lot of information, But I'm gonna need 2 more days of practice, and then after that, I think I'll be okay. Like I got all the terminology part. It's just the learning the chart. Everything is still that doggone chart. Learning that chart. But everything else as far as like when I was telling you about the high yield accounts and stuff like that with your savings accounts, we talked about that. It's very important. It was nice meeting y'all. Thank you so much. It's very important, and it's very important that we get those high yield accounts going. And what she did do was give me some banks that had high yield accounts, because there's not a whole lot of them out there no more. So I did get those. I was like, I know about them. It's just that I can't find the banks that do them. So she gave me a list of them to do. And they like at 4%. She said, don't nobody do 5 and 6 no more. I said, no, because I said we used to do 5 and 6%. 5.5, 5.75 was the highest that I seen. But they don't go past 3.9 no more. But she showed the class what they do with your money just in a regular savings account. Absolutely make money. They making billions on our heads with just a regular savings account. I knew that they did. I just didn't know the actual structure of it. So she was like, "We got to get a picture for Mark." I was like, my eyes are red.
Me.
They told me it's on the other side.
Yep. Okay, y'all, live got to end. They just told my car. So we got to figure out what's going on.